Welcome to DudeNoWay Live, where we embark on a quest to play the greatest games of all time. I'm your host, Moonchild of DudeNoWay, and today it is the Massive Mercy analysis in Overwatch 2. We've got a bunch of gameplay footage sent in by our viewer Jay, and we're going to be diving in, looking for mistakes and room for improvement. It appears to be a bunch of Mercy games, but they just reset here on me when I downloaded this patch, so I'm going to have to re-import them all here. But I'm looking forward to diving in, looking for room for improvement, places where Jay could have improved, and if you would like to have your gameplay reviewed here on the show, you can send me the import code to DudeNoWayLive@gmail.com, or you can send it to our Discord here in, I'll type the thing so we can get it on Twitch. I'll grab the link and post it over onto the YouTube, and then we will be good to go. And yeah, so if you'd like to, you could send it also to the Discord, to the Overwatch 2 gameplay reviews section on the Discord channel, and I can pull it from there as well. That gives me a secondary option if you guys don't want to send the email. And yeah, sorry I'm late, dudes. I had a little bit of a hiccup here on the back end, but I got everything smoothed out. At least it appears to be smooth. YouTube is good, yes, and Twitch is good, yes. Okay, so yeah, it looks like everything is good now. And like I said, we're going to be diving into some Mercy gameplays here today. Spud, thanks for being here. I appreciate you coming to hang out with us. And then we'll be diving into the gameplay portion of today's show where we hang out with you guys, the viewers, in just a little bit here. We're going to be starting off on Busan, and we're just going to go ahead and start this thing up. Load it up and see what happens. Let me see. Did you send me your name? My game review... hang on, I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. There we go. Pause. My game review is a 3 Mercy game. 2 of them were normal, but the Busan was the interesting one. My 2 DPS were mad. Tank for a previous game. This is a little bit difficult to read. I'm not gonna lie. I'm literally reading it word for word, and it's going swimmingly, as you can tell. So, I'm gonna start from the beginning. The message says... Okay, so my game review is a 3 Mercy game. 2 of them were normal, but the Busan game was the interesting. My 2 DPS were mad. Tank for a previous game. Why exactly? Because this tank tried playing like a Reaper/Tracer, and yes, I mean the same exact playstyle. Imagine a Mauga sneak backline with no heals, because it's me and Zen, and it would be stupid of any of us to dive back there. Somehow we won. Though also my Zen died a lot, which was probably my fault, lol. Okay. I believe this is sent by Jay. This is Velocity here on Discord is their name. I'm going to be looking for whoever plays Mercy. Pretty difficult to tell who is who. And Coffee, if this is you who sent these in, I apologize. And I wish you guys had the same name across platforms. That would make my life easier. I'm going to assume it's Mercy here. Playing Baldur's Gate while I watch sounds like a plan. Enjoy your Baldur's Gate playthrough. I'm going to take a sip of my Red Bull while I wait for the teams to get together here. Coffee, if this is you, I hope that you come into the show today and you let me know that this is you. Because I had spoken to Jay yesterday on the show saying that, hey, you could send your import codes here. And I assumed this was them, but again, your name is different across multiple platforms, so I'm not 100% sure who this is. Thankfully, this is the only Mercy in the game, so we at least know that, right?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, right off the start. Cell, what's going on? Thanks for being here. We have a massive Mercy gameplay review today. We're going to be diving in. We have the team. The game has just started. On your team, you have a Mercy and a Zen. Straight off the jump, not the best combination for healers, support players. The amount of healing that the 2 of you will be able to put out is all single target based. And that's going to make it a little bit difficult. For you to keep everybody alive. Because you can only be on one person, Zen's healing orb can only be on one person. Zen also, not a lot of healing in this character, so it could be difficult for you to get the amount of healing that you might actually need. Cell says, finally got a chance to watch the stream. Hell yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging. And good morning, by the way. I know it's early. Lucy, or Zen, is very good in terms of the damage they can put out, so potentially able to help your DPS players, which you may need because depending on how the enemy team plays, the Venture may have trouble getting into range to utilize their primary fire, or the Soldier just might not be able to hit a shot, so it's going to be important to keep an eye on your DPS players and where the Discord orb goes. Hopefully you can tell them to follow up on the Discord orb in like either game chat or in voice chat so that they can get like eliminations easier, way easier for Soldier, a little bit easier for Venture. Again, they still have to be within that 15-meter range, which is going to make their life kind of hard in terms of who, depending on who's in Discords. So it's important to keep that in mind. However, you have a Mauga who can shoot from very far away and put out a large amount of damage, especially on the enemy tank, especially if they are holding down both mouse buttons, or even if the enemy tank has like a big shield, like a Reinhardt, which we know they have a Doomfist, but we'll see what this person stays or swaps to, if they stay as Doom or if they swap to something else throughout the game. The Mauga pick, not my favorite tank in the world, but able to put out a ridiculously huge amount of damage on enemy tanks. Legitimately the Reaper tank buster of tanks. So it's ironic that you said that this person has a Reaper-like playstyle. That being said, you don't necessarily want to play Mauga in the back line of the enemy team. Still going to end up with them dying if they go into the back line of the enemy team, unless they walk there, I guess, and then use their charge to get out. Still, like, sketchy, though. Very sketchy. And compared to, like, in Orisa, the Mauga has a small amount of armor health, which gives them a tiny bit of a buffer, but the main draw of Mauga is to hit headshots with the character, therefore giving you additional health, and that extra health is what actually makes Mauga tanky. So it could go well, it could go terribly. We're gonna have to see how this shakes out here. Spud says, I've been practicing Kiriko today too. Hell yeah. You got to give it some time, right? Once you give it some time and you start feeling out the character, you're gonna have moments where you do some crazy stuff as Kiriko, and you're gonna be like, whoa, I definitely could not have pulled that off as, like, Mercy or Moira or something like that, or Zen. Like Kiriko's just able to do so much with the kit is so varied. Her ability to be in every situation, in every fight, get out of most fights, solve every problem is unprecedented in terms of Overwatch. Again, the most diverse hero we've ever seen in the entire game. So definitely, the more you practice with Kiriko, the better you will see yourself doing. And just in general, I think that you'll have a good time. You're also very mechanically sound, so you will not have trouble like hitting headshots with the kunai and stuff like that. Once you get the feel for it, you'll be able to really take people out. On the enemy team, they have a strong diving backline here. So the Doomfist gonna easily be able to dive both you and the Zen. Zen is a terrible pick against Doom, and this person should 100% swap. As soon as they see it's a Doomfist, they should swap off of Zenyatta. The Tracer, again, with the Doomfist, the Tracer can follow up, and the Doom can be the front of the aggression. The Tracer can be the sneaking around behind and following up on the Doomfist kills backline assassin, and these two characters together can straight up run the entire lobby. Tracer on her own pretty much can run the entire lobby. However, with a tank that can also dive with her, she becomes exponentially more powerful, and though she doesn't have the bubble to play inside of, like she would if the enemy team was using a Winston, Doomfist is a more aggressive version of Winston in that regard. Still a dive tank, but more able to put out the aggression and the damage than a Winston would be able to with the Tesla cannon. So, very, very scary combo here. And then with them, you have the Moira, who can fade into the backline with them and be in the fight, not only to heal them, which would probably be her secondary function here, but moreover to follow up on the damage that these two characters are putting out. The Moira can straight up go TikTok Moira in her playstyle and hold the damage beam on the people who are low health based off of the Doomfist and the Tracer's damage, and they are gonna... these three should run the lobby together. If they're playing together in any way, they should obliterate your team. I'm sad to say that, but if they're playing well, these characters will kill you and your team doesn't, like, with your Venture and your Zenyatta, you don't have a lot to be able to answer this. And in addition to that, you playing Mercy, you don't have a lot to answer them either. You have no headshot damage to be able to combat the Tracer or the Moira. You have no Moira Beam to be able to steal health from the Doomfist or large amounts of AoE healing like you would have with a Moira or a Lucio. Excuse me. And because of that, it's just going to be difficult for you to deal with this. Finally unbanned, welcome. Welcome back to the fun, Emma. I'm glad that you are finally unbanned, able to play comp. Did they unban you because of your email that you sent, or did you happen to, like, just get unbanned based on the time running out? I'm not 100% sure. Soldier and Malga dislikes Malga from their last game. Gotcha. So Coffee, so this is you. I had to wonder, Jay, what's going on? How are you? How have the Kiriko games been going, Spud? Yeah, I would like to know that as well. Jay, I thought this was you who sent in this gameplay because you and I had talked about sending in gameplay yesterday. Coffee, when we got into the game and I saw that your name was here, I was like, is this Coffee or is this Jay? Because Jay and I had this conversation yesterday about about sending in review code to the Discord. So I'm glad to know. So Coffee, this is you. Again, when everybody has a different name across every platform, it can be hard for me to remember and track who is who, because your name in Discord is different than your name in game, is different than your name on YouTube, and is also different than your name on Twitch. So, you know, it can be hard to remember every one of them, but that's okay. At least we know. At least I got to find out before the game started. It's not like our Master Doomfist gameplay last week, where I was reviewing it for 30 minutes before Zach came in and was like, "You're reviewing the wrong Doomfist," which was, they were playing as Roadhog at the time, but that was hilarious and embarrassing, so I'm glad to know that it was you here. And in addition to that, you have the Cassidy and the Lifeweaver here. And while Cassidy pretty much needs to be enabled by a speed boost, and because they don't have that, this Lifeweaver should 100% swap to Lucio to benefit the Cassidy. That being said, the Lifeweaver can put out a gigantic amount of healing on this Doomfist from very far away without having to look at them at all, so or without having to aim at them at all. And because of that, Lifeweaver is actually not too bad of a pick to pair with the Doom, and they can also life grip them out if things go awry and the Doomfist ends up being too deep inside of the fight there. But like in general, Lucio would have been a better pick to have enabled this team comp to work. Sorry for, left for a second to get a cookie. Going pretty well. I was getting kills, but had a lot of healing. Only accidentally ulted once, but did warn my team I was practicing. Well, at least there's that, right? Not sure how to get the codes for you to review. You had a season ban, but a glitch happened. I'm glad that it was only a glitch, Emma. I'm glad it was only a glitch. Coffee, I'm the one who sent it in. Yeah, I had a feeling. Sent you 2 Lifeweaver matches. One was a chill one, where I didn't have to do much, and the other was a deathless Lifeweaver match. Hell yeah, spicy one. I'll review those later on this week, probably. I appreciate you sending them in. Sounds good. You're halfway there. Yeah, halfway to Kiriko dominance, right? Alright, so, Coffee, I'm glad we know. Alright, so the game is starting right off the start. Why aren't you guys at the spawn door? Is this competitive, by the way, Coffee? I wanted to ask. I wasn't certain. Pretty sure this looks different when it's a comp game in the review. I'm almost sure, but it's been a while since I looked at this inside of the review, like the gameplay. God, what is this called? The game reviewer, whatever it's called, dude. I'm spacing. It's comp. I thought it was comp. Our tank was playing like a Reaper, but he got some kills, can't complain. Hell yeah. Well, at least there's that. I mean, he is in a way like Reaper, insofar as that he is the tank buster character for, like, he's the tank buster of tanks, right? Like, he can do it from far away. He can double barrel into like a Winston or like a large tank in general, like a Reinhardt shield. And once Reinhardt starts burning, like, the guns from Malga will deal critical damage even on Reinhardt's shield once he starts burning. So for against like a Rhine, Mauga is actually a really good pick. Against like a Doomfist, a little bit less so, because Doom's body is a little bit smaller. And like against Winston, again, a really good pick because he's got such a huge body. It can also work against D.Va, but D.Va has the Matrix, defense Matrix, to stop him. So that can make things more difficult. But he kind of is the Reaper of tanks, but he should not be in their backline. That's gonna, that's gonna be the end of his life if he runs too far deep here. Our tank was, okay, got that one. Gotta remember she can wall climb. Yeah, that is... Wall climbing with Kiriko is one of the hardest parts to remember inside of her kit, but also one of the, the best things about her kit, because she does what Lifeweaver does, right? With the pedal, she can utilize that vertical space, but she has no cooldown on it. But she can only, she can only get the benefit herself. Popping in to say hi, have a good stream, honey. Thank you, baby. Stargazer, thanks for being here. At work, probably on her lunch break. You know I love you. So, with Kiriko, when you run up the wall, you can take the aggression off of yourself for a few seconds. And a lot of times, if there's like a wall on one side with like an open ceiling, you can run to one side of the wall and then just immediately run back, right? And they'll have already forgotten that you exist. All right, so you're using your movement here. Getting up to the high ground position, this is a good place for you to be. And you can keep people alive from up there without having to worry about the damage from the lane opening up and getting you killed. Stargazer doing our VOD reviews when. Yo, I would love to get her on camera. I think that'd be fun. Okay, so your soldier gets hit by the Doomfist, gets knocked out of the way. In this moment, soldier needs to use his movement ability, his sprint, to get up these stairs and get away. Don't chase soldier just to save him, because if you do, you're gonna get killed by the Doom. Okay, so the Doom left him alone for whatever reason. I don't understand that. Oh, there he is. Alright, so we've got the damage on the Doomfist. A lot of damage out here on the Doom while he has the Discord Orb on him. But again, getting dove by Doomfist as Zenyatta is basically death. And somehow, your team was able to follow up on the Doomfist in time and actually use the Discord Orb to get him down. But immediately afterwards, your Tracer kills your Zen. So you're now down one support player, so that sucks. Overwatch players will forget you exist once you leave line of sight IRL. That's 100% true. That's not even a joke. Alright, so you went backwards. You did not go for the res, which is good. I would not have gone for that res either. Zen's just gonna have to run back. Zen should swap as well. He shouldn't stay as Zen, knowing that they have such mobile characters here. I'm gonna say, Jay, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate it. And if you guys aren't there, we are live on Twitch on the DudeNoWay gaming channel. We're also live on YouTube right now on the DudeNoWay live channel. So depending on where you are, you can find us on both platforms. DudeNoWay Gaming is our main like long form video upload channel here on YouTube. So it's also our Twitch name. Okay. Alright, so you're doing your best to keep everybody alive. Your team should not have gone in without the Zenyatta being back. Your tank is down here using Cardiac Overdrive. Also, getting a brand new haircut, so that's very impressive. The tank using Cardiac Overdrive can keep him alive for a few seconds here, but with him so far split from your team, there's a good chance that he will take a bunch of damage from the enemy, although it looks like it's just Tracer alive right now, since their Cassidy has just gone down, so I think you guys might be okay right here. Yeah, definitely just want to get that heal onto him as quickly as you can, but you need to get out of the way of this Doomfist, right? Because this Doom should be diving you. The fact that he's not diving you and he's back onto Zen is great for you, terrible for Zen. Zen is going to be incredibly demoralized after a while here. But he appears to be a baller shot caller because he was able to destroy their Doomfist and their Tracer as Zenyatta, which, and it appears he has no damage on him at all. I don't know how this happened, but congratulations to Zen for what should be the play of the game. Yeah, his haircut was pretty impressive. and then the Cassidy comes back and immediately puts Zen into the respawn screen. That is okay. I think in this moment, we take the fact that the Moira went down, the Doomfist went down, and the Tracer went down. Like, the Zenyatta is actually a boss right now. Zen heard what you said about him, and he had to show you up. And that appears to be true. I was talking shit, but, you can't deny the performance. Oh, that's such a cool res. I didn't know that the what is it, the epic skin, it's not epic, but you know what I'm talking about. The skin for Mercy, I'm trying to think of the name of the skin. The Black Ops skin, what the fuck is the name of the skin? Jesus Christ, I can't think of it at all. My cat's going crazy too. I'm sure you guys can hear it now. Usually the mic, the noise gate on the mic will usually keep him quiet for the first few. Mythic, thank you. But as he starts going, like, machine gun with the meows, it starts getting crazier. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Alright, cool. We got him. He ran across the room. He's got the zoomies. So, the Mythic skin changes the res. That's very cool. You were able to res your Zen, and you guys are now sitting pretty on this point here. Your tank. There he goes, right? This is what you were talking about, Coffee. There he goes. Way into the back line. Your whole team is right here. Talon skin. Thank you so much. Talon was the word I was searching for. Grasping at straws, desperately trying to remember Talon. The cat was trying to tell you the skin Mercy was wearing. I'm pretty sure he knows. It was his birthday yesterday. He's 7 years old. Which is not that old in cat years, but, you know, happy birthday to Odin. Alright, so at least he charged out, right? At least he saved his charge, and he didn't use charge to get in. Aw, man. Your Zen loves being dead, dude. And your enemy team loves killing your Zen. This is kind of the problem with Zen in general. You can't play Zenyatta into a mobile team. Like, they just won't let you. Like, they will kill you over and over again. You will be sad. Your day will be ruined, right? Like, all of your fun will be taken away. You can't play Zen into an extremely mobile team. But they swapped over to an Orisa, which is a straight-up better tank than Mauga, but a very large tank, which means that Mauga will be able to utilize his double fire to put that damage into the Orisa, and in doing so, he should be able to sustain pretty well off of the Orisa, although she has the spear spin to stop his damage. That can also be a problem. The Fortify will stop him from getting as much value. He can't as effectively tank bust the Orisa as he could with, like, a Winston or, like, a Reinhardt. But still a very strong pick. And unless he has Cardiac Overdrive right now, which let's move over to him and see if he does, so he needs to use that immediately. He needs to reload and use Cardiac Overdrive, or else he's dead. And he's dead. So that, I mean, that sucks, right? But he had Cardiac Overdrive available. That's kind of his fault. While Cardiac Overdrive is active, for those of you who don't know, that haircut's getting wilder and wilder, dude. Jesus Christ. I call this the Marge Simpson. It looks like bubble gum. It looks like his hair got stuck on an invisible wall. Because when Cardiac Overdrive is active, for those of you who don't know, it heals you for dealing damage. And Mauga's passive ability generates overhealth for dealing critical damage. So against a tank, when you pop Cardiac Overdrive and you're this close, you just stand in their face and funnel damage into their head. And not only does it heal your actual hit points, it also generates additional hit points. And the fact that he didn't use it is his own stupid fault, right? They need to give him a movement in his kit. I suggest he uses his legs and sprints for like 5 seconds with a 4-second cooldown for Zen. I mean, Zen's power is that he's a glass cannon. So, like, I see what you're saying. It would be difficult, though, because, like, Zen is another one of those characters that's on the razor's edge of balance, because Discord Orb is so strong when followed up on by your team. They would have to nerf Discord Orb if they gave him anything more to his kit. It's just so strong. It's 20% extra damage from your team. It's like a 5-person Mercy Blue Beam. You know what I mean? It's insanely good. So it'd be really hard for Zen. Apparently he did this 2 games because my DPS were duoed and had him, I guess, the previous game. Well, you'd think he would have learned. Normally, you let people like that die so that after a few times of being dead, they learn and they play better. But apparently, they just don't play better. They don't know how to play better. I would Valk right here, and you do. The team fight is broken out. There's only so much you can do. With your tank dead, it's probably time to give up this point and leave and just get back with him. But maybe you can snag a pick, maybe. You still lose the point here. So again, like, we could have given up the point potentially and like disengaged. It's kind of hard to get all 4 of your teammates to disengage at the same time. So if you'd have left, they might have just died. So like, again, kind of not a great pick either way in this scenario. There's not really a great way around this, right? Your tank is back now, so you guys should be able to go in and take this point back. So your Zen needs to put his healing orb on top of the tank, though. The cardiac overdrive comes out. The Orisa even is running into the face of your Malga, which is never good, but you can see she's gold right now. So she is using Fortify for at least a few more seconds. She's also burning. So Malga's able to get that critical damage off. You are getting, you're getting targeted by Tracer. And you did the right thing by Guardian Angeling away. You need to create as much space between you and Tracer as possible. So one thing you can do when you start getting targeted by Tracer and you have options like this is you can land on the high ground position and then force her to come up to the high ground, which will hopefully burn one of her sprints. And then as soon as she gets here, you fall off, right? And then she will fall off and chase you, right? And then you Guardian Angel back over here, back up onto the high ground position, which will force her to reposition and go all the way around. So by, it's essentially pillar humping, but for high ground. I can't remember what it's called for high ground positioning, but you basically leap from one and then back up to the other and then back down and then back up to the other, and you force her to rapidly have to re-engage, which she can only do so many times before she has to wait for a cooldown. Zen is just glass, he is. And he gets killed so easily. And yeah, so, but if you float up in the sky like that, she can get you pretty easily. She probably could have gotten you from that, angle here if you'd have gone here anyway, but you kind of do the same thing to her that you do with Sombra, right? Like, you play close to your team and then you just kind of use one piece of cover over and over again to disengage with her every time she engages with you. Your team will likely die here. It's time for your team to retreat. With you down, they know that they only have Zenyatta. But of course, what your tank is going to do. So what your tank is going to do is try to use the high ground position and stay in the fight, but that will cause him to stagger, and then the stagger train will have left the building. Your soldier just went down. You went down. It's now a 3v5. Your tank has, what is this, like 30% hit points? So the only smart thing for him to do, right, of course, is to stand on the high ground position and continue to engage. What else would he do, dude? Yeah, better try and double barrel the Tracer, which he is, you can see. He's literally double barreling Tracer, which spreads his reticle out and makes it harder for him to hit shots, so it's far less likely that he'll even hit those shots. Just a classic Malga. Classic tank, dude. Look at, he's like 10% health now, and he's gone. Well, who could have seen that coming? I would not go over there and try and res him. I would let him stay dead. Save your res for people with a brain. Yep, this is great. You're using your stalls. This is good. Remember when you're up there, though, you can attach the beam from this corner. So you can just, like, gently step off and then attach the beam. Because you know who can't get you up here? Tracer. She can't shoot you from up there. I mean, she could shoot you, right? But she can only shoot you for a second. And you can get most of your value from up there. He's playing Overwatch the way it's meant to be played. That's it. You know, running directly into their team. He might as well be on Doomfist. Trying to get over to him. This is good. Another place you can play that Tracer can't is right up here. And this is another spot where you can attach the beams from all kinds of different angles. And then when Tracer starts targeting you, you just crouch. And then she can't shoot you anymore. So, something to think about, right? Using your vertical space and your pieces of cover from the verticality. Aw, man. You lived. 5 HP. What are the odds Tracer doesn't see you at 5 HP right now? Hang on. Oh, no. No, I'm pretty sure she definitely knows you're 5 HP. Let's just see. Aw, man. You used your GA to go over to your Zen, or your soldier there. Not only did she get soldier, but she also got you out of the deal. That's a value pulse bomb if I ever saw one. And your tank's still in the fight here. Also, still why is he engaging from their team's stairs? What does he hope to gain being this far deep into the enemy team? Like, he knows he has Zen. Zen is a slow-moving character. He knows he can't get too far away from Zen. But your Venture and your Malgo were able to follow up on the Orisa and get the kill on her. The Cardiac Overdrive is largely wasted at this point, though. He needs to drop onto the point. He needs to be on point right now. Alright, Adblock. Jesus Christ. Adblock just popped up and it was like, we've blocked over 800,000 ads for you. It's like, cool, man, but I can't see chat now. Why isn't he on the point? Why? Bro. Thank God your Venture has a brain in their skull. Because your Malga, not for a single moment did they think, Jesus Christ, it's about to be the end of the round. That's actually really funny. I actually love this image right here. Hang on. That is actually so good. That is a perfect visual of this Malga and his IQ. Oh my god. Like, staring at a wall. About to 99% needs to put it into overtime. Thank God your Venture is here. Venture can't kill this Moira, though, so somebody needs to get on point with them. Because he's a Reaper. That's true, I forgot about that. I didn't realize he was Reaper. He was the Hawaiian, or the Samoan Reaper, right? Hey, your team is back. And you are able to res Zen, this is great. Your tank is still alive, too, so that's great. Stop it. No, he didn't. Where'd he go, bro? Where'd the tank go? Why are you over here? What? Fuck a health pack, too, by the way. You? Fuck you, alright? We're up here, playing in the middle of the street. We're the team mascot, baby. Standing in the middle of the stairs, doing absolutely nothing. Oh my god. Nobody understands him, because it doesn't make sense. Nothing he's doing makes any sense. Thank God you were here to fight it out on the point with the tree. He has great plans. He has something. That's for damn sure. He's got something. He goes down. We all knew that was coming, right? You're dead. Oh. You're still dead. She's stupid. Oh, she's stupid. Oh my god. Make that the next thumbnail. What, like him being in the middle of the street? Or like his stupid ass face? This Orisa is dumb as hell. She had all of the time to charge up her ultimate to one-hit you. Cause, like, fun fact, Orisa can one-hit these squishies, even through a Zenyatta's ultimate. So, like, you know, I don't know why she used it. That's fantastic. That's absolutely amazing. Both of these tanks are terrible. What was he doing over there, though? Alright, so the Orisa should die here. Zen also going down. I would, if I were you, I'd be pulling out the blaster. She's got like 4 hit points left, dude. I'd be pulling out the blaster. Mercy's gun as well, if you guys didn't know. Mercy's weapon has the largest aim assist of any weapon in the entire game. So you can literally shoot like I'm gonna put my, I'm gonna get right on top of her face so that I can show you. Okay, you guys can see my crosshair or my cursor, right? You can shoot all around here and still land a headshot with Mercy's gun. So at this moment, while she has like, how much hit points? 44, 58 hit points left. I would 100% be shooting her with the gun here, just to finish her off. Because once she goes down, you are at a massive advantage on your team. Also, you probably would have killed her first. That sucks though. You landed right on the health pack too, but the health pack wasn't there. Let's all guess the tank's endorsement rating. I say 2. If it's not 2, it's 1, so we all, like, that's one of my favorite games ever. Guess your endorsement rating, because you can tell by the way certain people play that they are bad at the game or very inexperienced at the game. I don't want to be super rude and say, like, terribly bad, but, like, also, this, I'm just gonna say, Cass, you need to remove your bottom 2 ribs to be able to pull off what you're trying to do, fam. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. And then, so, hopefully your soldier is able to follow up. Alright, Venture was able to follow up. That's good. Cassidy is here now on the point. We got 2 DPS versus 1 DPS. You didn't know she was there? Aw, man, it would have been so good, though, right? It's also based on overall health, so she could take Malga. I don't know how to spell it, but, you know, gotta survive him. But, yeah. Yeah, her, whatchamacallit, Mercy's gun is incredibly accurate, even if you aren't. So that is, like, 1+ to playing the character. Alright, so your... you can't make this up. So your Venture shoots out of the ground and pops ultimate where they actually can't use the ultimate. So, you gotta be on the ground to be able to press Venture's ultimate here. Weird choice on their part. Thank God they got that Tracer, dude. That was about to be the worst ultimate I've ever seen. I'm guessing 3 with the bet they usually play DPS and earned a few endorsements. It was 0. It was 0, like legitimately 0. That means they got banned for being an asshole. That's awesome. Because you start at 1. You have to go to 0 on your own. Look at him. Look at him. He's over there again. I didn't even know he was there. Oh my God. Here he goes, bro. Here he goes. Let's watch him. Oh my God, this is amazing. Here we go. Look at him go. What's he doing? Your Lifeweaver, or their Lifeweaver life grips Reinhardt to the high ground. This is so stupid. This is unbelievable. Oh my God, nuh-uh, dude. He ulted on them. What? What? My mind is blown right now. I don't think I've ever seen somebody play this bad before. What is happening? Like, the positioning is bad. The choices on ability usage are bad. The ultimate, just a straight up ultimate in the middle of the fight. What is going on, dude? Stupid hour, that's what's happening. It's stupid hour here. So their team just wins, right? Their team just wins. Like, they just walk down to the point, right? And just take it from you. That's what I would do if I was their team. Oh, you're back. Okay, cool. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was being flabbergasted by your tank at that moment. I would not even make this play in Mirror Watch. It's so bad. Everything he's doing is stupid. His stupidity needs to be studied. He could be an entire museum event. Like, they could have a whole, like, display. Like, there could be somebody leading a tour, right? Like, imagine Winston, he's got his glasses. He's just doing his glasses. He's reading the book of the stupidity of Malga. Holy shit. We need to start a funding for Overwatch lobotomies. Yeah, let's start a GoFundMe for Overwatch lobotomies. We can get Malga finally fixed. Well. Let's not be too mean. He could always be used as a good example of what not to do. Exactly. Exactly. He's a perfect example of what not to do. Aw, man, you got shredded by this Mercy and this, Lifeweaver. So, you were, or this, Tracer even. So you were looking for the res on the Zen. Unfortunately, you weren't able to get it. You thought about taking the res on the Venture. In this moment, as you were getting shot here, right? You know that you're getting shot from behind. You can line of sight them by going here and crouching. You can move forward and break their line of sight with the floor. You have a lot of options in this moment, but unfortunately, we didn't get to utilize them. I think that was just a moment of, like, what do I even do in this moment, type scenario. But here it comes, baby! Here he comes. Hang on. Hang on. Oh my God, this is gonna be so funny. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to do this, because this is going to be so worth it. Let me just make sure. I'm going to turn this on. Okay, I'm going to mute it for a second, because this will be worth it, I promise. I gotta wait for the ad, hang on. Since you're already dead, right? Well, at least we can have some fun with this. Alright, hang on, let me... Perfect. Perfect, okay. Alright, you guys ready? Here we go. So, here comes your Malga, right? I'm gonna get a close-up on him. Oh my god, bro. You can't make it up. It was so good. Oh. Oh my god, it was so good. Oh, that was the best ever. That was the best ever. Oh god. I'm so glad that I got to do that. Thank you, Malga, for being so bad. That was amazing. Oh god. Mercy wings stick out there because they're bulky. At that high ground position, you mean? Oh god. That was so perfect. I'm crying a little bit, dude. Okay. Alright. Alright. So let's see what happens in round 2. Did you know? Did you know what I was doing? Oh god. We gotta sign you up. We gotta put you on the list for, like, an actual tank. Why are we back here? What is happening? Alright, well, alright. So we're starting the round. You now have a soldier, or, excuse me. Your team is the same. They now have a Reinhardt that you have to deal with. That is the only swap in this game so far. So at least we know that we're still going up against the same thing. Gonna be good to go. Oh, there he goes. Can you look at stats in view? If I can, I don't know about it. I don't think I can see, like, their, like, the scoreboard, unfortunately. Kill feed. If you guys see it, you let me know. Let me try this. No, that's the button that I have it on. Bookmarks? No, I can't bookmark. It's not bookmarks. I don't think I can view the scoreboard. But man, that would be awesome, right? What's he doing? Where's he going? Alright, so you're doing the right thing. You have the blue beam on the soldier. You're keeping everybody alive. This is great. I never laugh so hard at a VOD review, and it's not because of coffee, but because of the Malga. I know, it's so good. It's hilarious. It's genuinely hilarious. Look at him, he's over there critical right now. Soldier and Venture were hyping you up. I can only imagine how pissed off you were at this moment. Right there, that moment where he goes down. Oh no. Yeah, I think we just leave at this moment. He does? I hope he does. I hope he at least does something for you guys. I don't know how we took the point while their tank is still alive. Like, your team is popping off, I guess, dude. Like, your team was able to kill everyone except for the Reinhardt. Also... Wow. Just, actually, Reinhardt looks kind of chiseled with the beard off, you know? Like, with the 5 o'clock shadow. I actually kind of like the 5 o'clock like the 5 o'clock shadow. I kind of wish we could get, like, just like a ponytail 5 o'clock shadow, Reinhardt skin. That'd be pretty cool. But anywho, your team eliminates everyone on the enemy team. The Moira is here. The Reinhardt is here. Again, it's going to be very difficult for you to keep this if they come back without your tank. And unfortunately, your Venture goes down. I don't know what they were doing there anyway. The DPS Malga scared his beard off. That was way funnier than it needed to be. I wasn't prepared for that at all. Maybe it's a wig. Like, you ever see, like, in movies, like, when somebody dresses up as Santa, right? And they put the big beard on, right? Maybe it just fell off. What are you doing, fam? What are you doing? Hang on, I'm just gonna make it the whole screen here. It doesn't get bigger the closer I zoom. What do you think his plan was? I'm pretty sure his plan was, let me see my own respawn screen as quickly as possible. I was pissed at Zen and Malga, more at Malga. I mean, Zen at least did something in the last round. Oh, look, he died. No way. We're going to need this Malga to watch your previous stream of Learn How to Stay Alive. If only. He'd probably watch it and think I'm stupid, because I'm not in their backline getting killed. He'd be like, what's this guy doing? Getting eliminations? Fuck. What an idiot. Oh man, that skill orb is doing work on you right now. Look at the amount of skill it takes to use this ability. Oh my god. I wish it were this easy to kill a Mercy with every other character in the game. I can't believe that drained you. Let's just back it up a few seconds. How high in your health were you when the skill orb made it to you? Let's just see. You were at 178 hit points, 182 hit points when you start getting drained. You take 0 damage from anyone. Literally the entire health pool of you. What a skillful maneuver on Moira's part. That's actually, that's a pretty fantastic death face. But, like, genuinely, Mercy is one of the hardest characters to kill when she's flying around in the entire game. I cannot believe that their Moira was able to kill you so easily. That drives me crazy. Like, the skin effect for the res was so nice. It really is nice. The mythic skin looks really dope. Especially in red. Red is my favorite color, so I'm a sucker for some red. Their tank goes down. Your Malga actually helped. He did something, so that's good. Your Tracer, or their Tracer even kills your Soldier. It's pretty even fight right here. We've got one Tracer with a brain against Malga with no brain and Zen at 20 HP. It's gonna be tough. Oh no. Tracer, recall. Okay, good. Get her. Get him, Tracer, get him. I'm now rooting against your team. I'm so sorry. I really wanted to see that Tracer do something, though. It would have been really fantastic if she killed him. Tracer, I've said this before, but Tracer deals 480 damage per clip if she hits all headshots, so she very realistically could have killed this Malga from the amount of health that he had all the way to dead in 2 clips. The tank is near the point and not near their spawn? Yeah, his foot got caught. That's all it is. He took a pulse bomb to his face. No, he took a pulse bomb to his body and a railgun to his face, and now he's gone. Unfortunately, you res Zen at that moment. But on the plus side, Zen is, like, actually contributing to your team's success, so. But you guys alone on this point, this is death for you. If you live through this, I will be so surprised. Their Tracer should chase you down and kill you. That's what I would do. Oh, no, they just leave you alone. That's cool. You guys are good. You guys are totally good. They really want Zen, though. And Zen pops ultimate because that's the only thing he could do to stay alive. He's standing in the face of the Reinhardt while his ultimate is about to end. What could go wrong, dude? Yep. It is what it is. We gotta peel for poor Zen. We gotta tell the team. At this point, I would be telling the team, I need you guys to peel for Zen because he can't stay alive with the Tracer diving him. So, like, that would be incredibly useful for you to keep your team alive. Yeah, it's unfortunate, right? Like, you guys, you just got overwhelmed there. There's not much you can do about that. Soldier is alone. He's gonna get his ass kicked. It is what it is. Bro. Bro. I wish I could go faster than this. All the way over here. What is he doing over here? What are you doing, fam? Charge him, pin him, kill him. Oh, no. This Reinhardt is dead, bro. Even with this amount of support, the Mauga can still kill the Reinhardt. I thought he was still respawning. I know, right? He can still get healed through that. He could still get healed through that. So you pop Valk here. You can't save him. You know that. Yeah, you can't save him. It's okay. But you're going to play like this tonight? Oh, God, no. Just be all the way in the back line. Your team just got decimated. It's time to go. I would use the rest of what you have left to just leave. Yeah, I would leave. I would let that tank die. He's proven to me that he's wholly ineffective, right? Oh my God, you dodged that by like 1 centimeter. You almost got pinned. What a clutch dodge. You use the super jump of Guardian Angel to bop yourself above his head. But oh my God, that was your life flashing before my eyes. Yeah, it's time to go. Why venture? Why would you do that? Why would you plot out the dig site while you have 10% hit points? Praying for my resurrection in this game so we could see the visual effect again. Aw, man, it is going bad. We'll definitely still see at least one more res. This right here, you about to die. You going down. Oh, he left. Why are they so bad? Why are they all so bad? There's so many of them on the point. Why did Reinhardt need to leave for more resurrections? Yeah. James wants to know how you get this footage of him tanking. Yo, that... James, I think you would be a better tank than this guy. Genuinely. You've played a video game at least once. I know you have. This guy's never played anything before in his life. This guy is a trash... this guy picks up trash for his day job and is trash at night. That's how it goes down, right? He is the garbage he picks up at work. He moonlights as a broken beer bottle. Yeah, your soldier knows. It's time to back off. It's time to disengage. That is so funny, though. James, that was genuinely hilarious. You guys are on point with the comedy tonight. Your soldier goes down. Venture digs themselves to safety. You're gonna go res soldier. Here it comes. Hell yeah. That shit looks so cool. So the tank is alone. With a Reinhardt in front of him. And a Reaper behind him. He's got the brain power of a fruit. Yo. That's being generous, right? I feel like he genuinely might just be an avocado that someone is rolling across a keyboard. Like, they just put an avocado on the keyboard, and they just flicked it, right? And then that's how he ends up getting into the situations he's in, because they just flicked the avocado across the keyboard, so anything could happen. Did not, in fact, have ult. Malga's IQ is looking like his endorsement rating. 0. Oh, God. I'm not sure what you mean by didn't have ult. Unless you're behind in the show, Coffee. Unless you're behind, like, your delay is longer than mine is. Because if you're talking about earlier when I said I would use the rest of my Valkyrie to get out of here, then I could see how that would make sense, right? I'm not sure how big your delay is. It shouldn't be that big. So their Reaper dies immediately. Your Malga goes down to the Pulse Bomb. Your team still has a chance to win this, I think. This is pro Mercy gameplay right here. You see where your head is? Barely visible to the enemy team. Standing on top of the drum. Just keeping your team alive while the enemy team doesn't look at you at all. This is professional Mercy gameplay. The only thing I could recommend is to blue beam the soldier during his ultimate. Right? Like, we just gotta make sure the soldier is supported, and we're good to go. There it is! There it is, baby! Pro Mercy gameplay, chat. We win. That had nothing to do with your Malga, by the way. This was all you and your team, the rest of your team, just constantly doing the right decisions, making the right calls over and over again. Malga, where is Malga? Oh, there he is. Hang on, let's zoom in on him. Bro, Malga, what is going on with your hair today, my guy? You look like if Joe Dirt cosplayed Malga. What is happening? It fixed itself. Alright, good. That mullet was real, dude. Jesus Christ. It was party in the front, Malga in the back. I know I said that wrong. It's fine. For the sake of the joke, it was good enough. You did not, in fact, kill Ryan. I meant I did not, in fact, kill Ryan. That's okay. It's all good. You did great. You did the right things in this gameplay, more or less, for the entire time. Like, we just have this spectacle here, ruining it for everyone.
3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture.
See you later, Malga. We're going this way. We're getting as far away from you as possible. Malga in this gameplay is like when you were a teenager at the mall with your friends and your one friend was being real loud and over the top, so the rest of you just walked to the other side of the lane and you just watched him just be an asshole on his own. Like, that's exactly what just went down. You guys were like, get me away from him. Y'all, I am not affiliated with Malga, right? The Reinhardt is behind you. Underneath you? Underneath you. What what are you doing down here? Oh, you got your beard caught in the wall. I see. That makes sense. Tracer is on you, so you use your vertical space here. That's good. That's good. Their team is going down hard right now. You keep this Zen up, I think you guys win this. You dodge the charge again. You know that your Zen going down is bad for your team, but I don't know that you can necessarily stop to res him right now with the Moira on top of you and the Tracer nearby and the Reinhardt near you. I think you might just let Zen die. Let him be. Think you might have to, you know? Oh, maybe you could get it right here. They just totally forgot you exist. They keep doing this. It's amazing. Genuinely amazing. What you doing down there, buddy? Hey, friend. What are you accomplishing down here? You killed their Reinhardt, huh? Okay, well, I mean, I guess if you and Reinhardt want to have a big dum-dum face-off across the map away from the point, then I guess that's all you guys, right? I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let him be. We're just gonna not pay attention to him. Needs to be captured and studied. He's more of an animal than Winston. Maybe we're actually witnessing the first ever AI learn how to play tank on Overwatch, and it's the Malga on your team. Genuinely, I have played with the AI inside of Overwatch. You guys can do that, by the way, if you don't want to play with your team. You can, or if, like, with people, you can play with AI combatants. And, like, I swear to God, the AI is better than this Malga. Because the AI waits in the spawn for the rest of the team to spawn. Your team is running it, though. He thinks he's so good, too. He's like, nah, dude. No, watch what just happened. I'm gonna back it up like 4 seconds. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this fucking genius. Ready? What, the point? Hell no. He charged away from the point. I forgot the AI Overwatch robots already exist. They do, and they're actually, you know, depending on what difficulty you put them at, they're not terrible. I've seen worse. I've seen bronze players have less, like, reasoning than the AI does. Yeah, exactly. Psych! He's out. Maga was real. He was talking shit to the DPS? What, because he was dealing damage? So a scoreboard Sally? He was being a scoreboard Sally? He can't keep getting away with this. I know, somebody stop him. Malga is like that meme. Hang on. I'm gonna make the meme. And then I'm going to, before this game is over, we're all gonna have another laugh at this guy. Okay, here we go. Okay, the meme is already made. It's that fast. Can I make it smaller? There we go. Perfect. Okay, generate the meme. Alright, let me save it. Hang on. This will be worth it. At least it's worth it for me. It's worth it for me for the joke. Okay. This is, and this, and here. What, did it download it to my downloads folder? Fine. No? Where did you save it? Yeah, that's what I thought. There it is. There it is, baby. There it is. That's it. That's what's happening, dude. It's so good. It's so perfect. This is exactly what is happening. This is why you're hard stuck, Silver. With teammates like this, I'm surprised you can make it out of, like, a single game without, you know, without wanting to never play Overwatch ever again. Oh, God, it's so good. Oh, God, it's amazing. Okay, so, your Malga is off in Narnia. And then he... Oh, God. And then he dies.
My duty is being done. I'll try to repay the favor.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, Spud, exactly. Y'all see this creature on my team? Legitimately a creature. It's like when you watch a dog try and figure out something really complex, like stepping into its own harness, right? Like stepping into the armholes of its own harness, and the dog just like looks at it and then like opens its mouth smiling at you, and you're like, no, just put your feet in there. We've done this 100 times. You know what to do. And the dog just like stands up and then like starts wagging its tail, and you're like, how do you not know what to do by now? Like, that's exactly what's happening. Florida man's first time playing Overwatch. Yo, that's so good. Oh my God, Florida man mains Malga. Oh, never mind. Florida man flexes to Junker Queen. He's giving you Australians a bad name now. Oh, you are getting dusted right now. Their whole team is on you. There's not really much you can do. When the tank went down, it was time to retreat. The rest of your team tried to get out of there, but there isn't really much you could do. I think you die here. Yeah, like, best case scenario, you leave. But the fact that your soldier didn't know where to go and then switched positions, like, he's just, he's dumb. And dead. You're trying to keep Florida Man alive, but you just can't. I have uninstalled 29 times because of teammates. I legitimately, every single time I have ever stopped playing Overwatch, it is because of competitive. So, I feel your pain. Yeah, you caught the rail. It is what it is. Moonlight came in and he got you. The Junker Queen going off. She's got to get back to the wardrobe, right? So that she can be the witch, right? And then, there's no lion character, but you get what I'm saying here. She's got to get back to Narnia. Her and Mr. Tumnus have a date for tea. Like, this is just... It's so compelling because it's so stupid. Okay, see you later, dude. See you later, dude. So you are back now. Trying to keep this venture alive. You stall out with the GA, that's good. I mean, when you hear "this ends now," that's usually the sound of the entire team going down. Unfortunately, your entire team was already down, so I think you just stay in cover. Yeah, yeah. She turned around to go back. She did, she had to. She wasn't done there yet. It's like that one scene in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe where they accidentally fall out of the wardrobe, right? And then they can't figure out how to get back. Like they move the curtains, or they move the coats and stuff, and like it's just a wall. And they're like, how do I get back? Like that's what happened. She spawned up. She was like, where am I? She's all drunk. We will free you from the shackles of silver teammates. God, I hope so. I hope you don't have to deal with this any longer, because this is god-awful. Is your tank alive again? Oh, there she goes. See you later, Queen. Oh, you're back. Alright. So we put this on you. I might have to upload this to YouTube as like a separate VOD so that other people can enjoy this. The dumbest tank I've ever seen. Alright, so you're getting targeted by the Tracer right now. At this moment, if you're in comms, you should call out that you're getting targeted and you need to be peeled for, because your soldier's right here, right? Like, he can Helix Rocket Tracer's feet and deal most of her hit points with a single button press. I would call out for a peel if you can. She's a little too close to her teammates there. Bad tank. That's exactly it. She's got to run. I hope to God I run into that tank in the streets, right? So you can sock him in the face. Not sure if I'm allowed to say that. I'm almost certain I'm not allowed to say that. Alright, your tank accidentally fell on 2 kills there. You res your venture, that's good. Keeping them alive, this is good. Yeah, let's take him to the wasteland, bro. You did so good getting all of those people. Look at that sick. Actually, she did get a lot of people. There was no one in front of her from my perspective, though. Yeah. Yeah. That's, she's a flanker, not a tanker. I'm genuinely surprised she was able to get that many people with the anti-heal there. It didn't do anything. But it's got a pretty wide, effective range, you know, like the cone of it. Pretty wide. Gotta be careful how I say that, because the character they were playing is Junker Queen. And what was about to come out of my mouth was, she's pretty wide. And that's just rude. You don't have a mic, okay. You are doing some incredibly evasive gameplay here. You are really, really good at keeping yourself alive. You are doing everything you can. Against all odds, legitimately, you and Venture, and Zen, I guess. I didn't even know Zen was there. But, like, you and Venture are 100% keeping this point for your team right now. It is genuinely impressive. Ah, your Venture is so good. Your Venture is so good at this moment. They got 2 kills back to back. Killed the Tracer and the Mercy. And your Queen, stepped on Sojourn's toes. And she fell off the map, I think. I gotta imagine that wasn't on purpose. Alright, we got him. This might be winnable. the enemy team is thinking, damn, this Mercy is slippery because they can't get to you. I swear to God, like, Mercy is so hard to kill. This is why I was so triggered by when the skill orb killed her from 185 hit points to dead. Like, she is genuinely such a difficult character to kill when they're moving around well. That's why it pisses me off that a one-button press was able to kill her like that.
This ends now.
Yeah, and we're just gonna break line of sight. And the tack visor gets work. Oh my God, look at the work, chat. Look at the work. 4 in a row. Oh my God, the tack visor was so sexy.
I didn't say you could rest.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Your team, what a game. What a game. That is... I'm impressed that you won against all odds, too. Like, your tank did everything in their power to make sure that you did not win this game. And you, Soldier, Zen, and Venture were able to reverse engineer a W somehow out of an L. Like, you took the L, you broke it into 4 pieces, right? Or 6 pieces, and you were like, okay, how do we shape this L into a W? And somehow you were able to do it. Very clean movement on your part. Very evasive on the point, like up in the air, utilizing your Guardian Angel, stalling and using the super jump over and over again to keep yourself out of the sight lines of the enemy, and just in general, even words, difficult to shoot. And in doing so, you won. You, Venture, and Zen held the point when you needed to hold it, and then you and Soldier, like, with the two of you, hand in hand, won the entire game for your team at the very end. As very, very good Mercy play. Very solid Mercy play on your part. I have very little to critique on you. Your reses are smart, and you don't go for reses that are outside of where you should be. At least, not in this gameplay, you didn't. You enabled the Soldier during his ultimate. You stayed out of the way of the Venture ultimate. Like, you, not Venture, the Sojourn ultimate. Like, you did everything you could to keep yourself in the game, despite having this, Neanderthal behind the sticks on your team. And again, like, I would love if at the very end here, D.Va boops them off the map. But it didn't happen. God, that would have been the icing on the cake, though, wouldn't it? Oh my God, that would have been amazing. Yeah, with no tank. Essentially a 4v5. And then the tank left instantly. Well, I mean, at least you can put them on the avoid list, right? At least there's that. Good job. Amazing gameplay on your part. Alright, so we got another one from you. Let's do 2 of them today. We'll do Numbani next. Hopefully, this Numbani gameplay is a little bit more intentional on the part of your tank than the previous gameplay. Maybe they can, like, figure out what their asshole from a hole in the ground is in this one. That would be awesome, right? Unprecedented as well. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit so that we get to the actual doors opening. Okay, let's talk about team comp. First, I'm gonna take a sip of this Red Bull. Alright. I used to be hardcore Mercy main, so my settings and muscle memory allows me to live long and prosper, as evidenced by that last game. Incredible. On your team this time, you have an extremely, extremely strong team, aside from your Ana, who needs to be either a Lucio, a Kiriko, or a Moira, and that would be the one thing that your team could change to be, like, slightly more meta than you already are. Winston is a great dive tank, especially when they're played well. Sojourn is the best DPS in the game. Tracer is the other best DPS in the game, right? And then you are on Mercy, so you're able to deny the value of the enemy team. Like, I know that you're going to be playing Mercy for these gameplays. If the two of you had gone Lucio Kiriko, this would have been the most meta team comp I've seen in ages. Like, legitimately, you guys are set up for success in this one. Their team has a D.Va, which counters your Winston, so that's not great. They have an Ana, which could also counter your Winston with the anti-heal if properly placed, or the sleep dart, depending on where he gets slept. Excuse me. And the Lucio here is very good for diving in with your D.Va, or with their D.Va and their Tracer. This could be very dangerous for your team. You guys are both playing a dive-heavy comp, and it's going to come down to who is more coordinated and more mechanically inclined in terms of their ability to hit headshots in a high-pressure scenario. I remember having to play Mercy in early Overwatch 1 because no one would then complain there was no supports. The whole Go Mercy phase in 2016 to 2017. Not only do I remember that, but I was there, Gandalf, 10,000 years ago when Mercy's ultimate was a 5-person res. And, like, the way to play Mercy was to hide until your entire team died, and then Guardian Angel your way in and hit res so that nobody could win the fight ever, because, like, every person you put down just immediately picked back up all at the same time, no cast time. Just, like, the most horrendously designed character in the game, and still, you know, arguably could use work in her design, but like so much worse back then than it is now. Like this character is actually a lot better than the original Overwatch 1 Mercy in terms of balance perspective. Like the Overwatch 1 Mercy had the most overpowered ultimate in the entire game. So things are a lot more balanced now. My Kiriko needs a bit of aim training. It does take practice. But when you start hitting those headshots, you're going to feel incredibly rewarded for it. Also, you don't need to be responsible for an entire health pool worth of headshots either on Kiriko. Simply hitting one can turn the tide of an entire fight if you hit it on the right person. Like if you hit one headshot on a Widowmaker and then someone follows up and kills them, or if they were already on them, the Widow's low health, and you hit a headshot on them and it finishes them off, or literally for any character, one headshot can be the difference on Kiriko between winning and losing a fight. So remember that you don't have to completely, like, you don't have to turn into a DPS player to try and take their entire hit point pool out. The only thing you really need to do is land that one clutch shot in the moment when your team needs it. Alright, so we're attacking here. Got your Sojourn is coming out. You use the GA and then you stall backwards. This is good. Where is your monkey? I don't hear a monkey. I need to hear a monkey. Where is your big ass at, Winston? There he is. Okay. I just can't hear him on the other side of this bus. Alright. Winston's moving forward. He's waiting for his moment. He's going around the side. That's fine too. As long as we all go together, right? We need to be... At the very least, we can ping Winston. Like, we can, I don't know if you have a button set for it, but, like, pinging, go here, like, to your team, might be the difference between them being together and staying alive and dying here. Winston is getting shot by their Tracer. Not a big deal for him. He can easily kill the Tracer. Or force her out, right? Now, you have, like, everybody has left your poor Winston on his own. Thankfully, he's full health here. But he can't dive unless he knows somebody's gonna go with him. So that might be something to communicate if you can. Okay, so he's very low in there with the entire team. Your dive characters need to be in here too. Tracer needs to be in there with him. You arguably should probably be in there with him as soon as you see him jump in. And no animation for res, and instant res was bullcrap. Not just instant res, instant 5-man res. It resed the entire team back then. Valkyrie is a much better ultimate. Yeah, we missed out on our opportunity. When Winston jumps, you need to jump in this team comp. That is, you are the only one who can go with him. That is going to be paramount to your team's success here. And now that Ana is down, we save this res and we leave. Because your team is down 2, you're in a 3v5. You can't win. You can't live through this. It's time to save your own life and leave. If you take this res, there's the potential that both you and Ana die shortly thereafter. And you think better of it? That's smart. Smart on your part. Get back up with the team. Good stuff. Good thinking. Remember when cute sprays were the rave? I remember the 5 res was how to get mercies. Yeah. Yep. I remember that. And my buddy, he was dating a girl who lived in California, and he lived in Kansas. And at the time, we were working. She was actually dating somebody else at the time, but it's his wife now. So my buddy, my best friend, and I were trying to help her get that cute spray back in the day in 2016. We can all use from a little aim training. Fear not. You're not alone in that boat. I try to practice my aim most days. This is good. This is good. Yeah, pulling out the blaster here and there can give your team the little bit of offensive advantage you need. Nobody was low enough to be in danger anyway. A Sigma is arguably another good pick for this matchup, seeing that he is countered by D.Va. Being Sigma is less of a counter. So, not only that, but he can also use his shield to give the Sojourn on your team some space. He can benefit from your blue beam because his rock, when blue beamed, actually deals a significant amount of damage and can very easily follow up on like 75% squishy characters. It can kill them, which is really good. He has kinetic grasp, which is great, and a better ultimate. Because if your team's not diving, there's no reason for him to be diving. Doing great here. If their Venture comes up, just kill them. They're stupid if they do. And they don't, that's good. Cool, cool. You guys got the point, no problem. Still need to place in comp. I still need to place in comp as well. I haven't played comp in like 10 seasons. Because it's a toxic, horrendous experience every time I go into it. It makes Overwatch not fun for me anymore. I've got too big of an ego to have idiots tell me I'm wrong. You know? It's one thing if they're in the YouTube comments. It's a completely different experience if, you know, because in the YouTube comments, I can just ignore them. But if, like, I can hear them and I can actively respond to them in real time, and then they can hear my insults back, like, oh, forget about it, dude. I'm from Jersey as well. So, like, when you shit talk somebody like me, or someone from here or from New York, we're gonna come back at you. So, comp is probably not the best place for me to be. A bunch of scoreboard Sallies in comp don't understand how Overwatch is played. They'll try and sit there and they'll try and play the ego duel with you about their stats, especially tanks. It happens the most with tanks. They'll be like, why don't you have more damage? And I'll be like, because I'm getting kills, you fucking curmudgeon. So yeah, so like right now, I think you just wait, right? Like if you just hide up here, if you just crouch, they won't be able to, they don't know you're here, I don't think. I think if you just wait right now, you'll be fine. Oh, you go for the res. This is scary. You made it, right? But not without attracting the ire of the Ana, who knows you're here. If you don't get hit with the anti-heal, it'll be a miracle. And there's the anti-heal, right? So the Lucio ultimate comes out at the same moment as Gravitic Flux, which cancels a lot of the value of the Gravitic Flux. That's unfortunate. You know, I have a question, though. Like, my biggest concern here, and like, maybe because of the rank, maybe that's the reason why nobody's doing it, but, like, why aren't we fighting here? Because this is the thing we need to be fighting on, right? Why are we taking a duel at point 1? We've already won point 1. You know? Like, we don't need to be fighting them at all right here. Oh, what a clutch Guardian Angel. Thank God for that Sigma shield, too. Just on the off chance. Sigma can rock her. Them. Even Sigma can rock them and stun them, and you'll be able to kill them. Rock is about to be off cooldown, too, so I think you'll be fine in this moment. There it goes, there it goes. That auto damage from Sigma is pretty intense. I remember a team rolling us and just slurring in the chat nonstop, and I was over it. Yeah, it does feel, it like occasionally can feel like the original Call of Duty in that way, and nobody likes that. That experience sucked back in like 2007, 2008. Nobody wants to deal with that shit. Alright, so, you went down, but it's okay because they're fighting you at your spawn. So, like, there you are. You're already back. That's not you. There we are. It always throws me off when the team that I'm spectating is red. You need to call out to your Ana that she needs to come back. Because she's too split up from your team. She's going to get isolated and killed. You're trying to keep her alive, which is commendable on your part. I would have, I'd have given that Ana the 07 and continued on with the payload. See you later, bitch. Good luck. What was she doing out there to begin with, you know? Well. Alright, so you've lost both your DPS in this moment. Probably time for you guys to disengage and get out of there. The tank can be backing up. The Ana can be backing up. You likely cannot win this in a 3v5, so it's better just to abandon at this moment. They're not going to let you get this res, right? Oh, they're bad. Not only are they bad, but your Sigma came in with a clutch rock, so you were able to res the DPS that needed it the most. With your Sojourn using Rail, you can blue beam them, and that will help her to get the kills, and then you can immediately swap back over. This is good. It's great. You're enabling the Sojourn in the Railgun. I have nothing bad to say about your positioning. Maybe like at that moment, you know, you strafed out a little bit. Famous last words, right? But in general, you are positioning very effectively, staying out of line of sight, keeping yourself into the places where you need to be, and out of stupid spots. You can't save this Pharah, so it is what it is. You're trying to save your Ana right now. There you go. So you res your... Someone is going to die, though, I think, because you weren't here. There it is, right? And the Sojourn would have been a better res than the Pharah, even. But it doesn't matter, because this fight is over. It's time to leave. And you did leave, but in the quick way. So at least there's that, right? The fight is over. It's time to regroup. Get back together. Your soldier should not be up there. You did get point 2, though. So you guys are good. You're moving forward. Soldier's not too overextended, so that's good. I thought he was just going to run straight out. Alright, cool. You got the Valk coming out. This is good. Right now, you need to let people know that Tracer is on the high ground with you. Never mind. She just gave up. She's like, oh, she's an angel now? I can't get her. I can't get her. I'm gonna go fight somebody who's easier to kill. Like Venture. Oh, you have a Baptiste now. Yuck. I would have rather had seen you stick with the Ana on this. But he did get a kill on the Tracer, so that's good. You can hear that the D.Va is above you. Yep, good ping, good ping. Bro, your team is crazy. Your team, every single one of them, look at them all. Every single one of them came to peel for this BAP. Absolute gangsters. You love to see it. They lose, right? They lose this round. This is it. This is the end of their round. With their D.Va down, they don't have the staying power. I'm gonna pause it real quick. They don't have the staying power to be able to contest the cart unless this Junkrat tire gets every amount of value possible. Which I don't think it will. 0 value. So yeah, your team just walks over onto it, right? That's what should happen. D.Va is back here. So close. 1.25 meters to the end. Cool. You getting the heals up on your Sigma. Your Sigma is able to stay alive for a really, really long time. Which is great. The immortality field goes down, so that's good. That sucks so much. I'm sorry that happened to you. Hopefully, if you do get back into comp, I think you'll do really good because you're 100 times better than the tanks I see in my gold lobbies. Yeah, like, Spud, I don't know if you know this, but you are a very, very high level tank. You're a tank at the diamond, yeah, diamond, exactly. At the, like, high diamond, low masters rating. Like, you are incredibly effective on your diva play. So, when you do get a team that, like, knows how to play Overwatch, you're gonna have no problem. And you win that round. No problems. No issues at all. You guys were able to push it in very easily there. So that feels great. Still initiating the match. Alright, so off the start here, your soldier needs to go to the high ground. I don't know what he's doing down here. You have a Pharah still, so we don't have to worry about her. They have an attack Torbjorn, so they don't know what they're doing either. I don't know, maybe Torb could be okay on this. You know, you put the turret on the payload, but like, honestly, in general, he could just wait for point 2 if that were his plan. Like, Torb is not that good against Sigma. Sigma's body is not that big. The main value of Torbjorn is his ability to deal with flankers, and then his right click is a tank buster, right? Like, so his shotgun is a tank buster, but you need a big body tank to be able to make that happen. Sigma's really not that. We all hop on the game portion. All right, we all hop on when the game time portion of the live show comes on. Sounds good. Yeah, I'd be happy to jump in. I mean, I don't want to play comp necessarily, but I do want to play with everybody. That means a lot. Always playing by myself. I thought I was mediocre. I want to play in comp, but I'm not a baby about losing. Just got to deal with people who can't deal with losing. Yeah, and that's another thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, and we'll be on to that in like, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to the gameplay portion. Getting this soldier up. This is good. Might play like Malga tonight. There's nothing wrong with playing Malga, as long as you don't play like their Malga. I would recommend, you know, that maybe we all pick characters we're not necessarily great with, and try and get some value out of them. Like, if we could play, like, for example, if you don't know how to play Orisa, Orisa is a really strong tank. We could practice up. Roadhog is really meta right now. I might play Diva like how he played Malga. Oh, God. Don't do that. Then we're all gonna be dead. It's a Roadhog meta right now, and I'm so sad about it, but it is. I hate it. Goddamn, do I hate Roadhog meta. When Hog is meta, the game is always worse. This is good. This is good. I mean, you could use your high ground position here, but this is fine. You also have a Moira now, which is great for your team. The amount of healing you can put out, combined with Moira's Fade ability, combined with her ability to deal damage, just straight up a better character than Baptiste. The update was yesterday? Yeah, it was, yep. So the Orisa just got patched. Orisa just got patched, and they nerfed Orisa pretty heavily. They removed a second off of her Fortify, so it went from 4.5 seconds to 3.5. They made her take 20% reduced movement speed while in Fortify, and they also added 2 seconds to the cooldown of her Spear Spin, which means that she has been pretty heavily nerfed. Venture also got some nerfs in this patch. Where's my water? I'm gonna have to grab a water before we start, but the Venture also got some nerfs to their damage, in the amount of damage that the primary fire does, the amount of impact damage that the drill does, both went down a little bit, and then the cost of their ultimate charge went up by 10%, so, but the good news about this patch, good news for me, is that the DPS passive went back up to 20% healing reduction, which is great for me. I love that part. Nothing more annoying than getting somebody to 4 hit points, and then a support shows up and heals them all the way back up while you're shooting them in their face. That used to drive me crazy. Part of the reason why I stopped playing Overwatch to begin with was because I came from Destiny, which is a carry-heavy type of game where one person's impact can be incredibly impactful and can, like, literally one good person can carry an entire team. I told you guys yesterday, I used to 1v3 people in Destiny for fun, and when I came to Overwatch, it was like a massive difference in the amount of carry potential that the DPS had compared to Destiny. Like, it is literally night and day. They are complete opposite ends of the spectrum, and because of that, I could not enjoy Overwatch because my ability to be good was not able to be showcased as well. Like I can't win fights against multiple people the way that I can in Destiny. It's just not possible. But over time, I eventually got used to it. But the DPS passive helps. To go back to my original point, the DPS passive does help a little bit in that regard. You keeping your Pharah alive, this is good. Your Sigma's getting very low. I'm not sure if you saw that, but I saw it through the wall a second ago. The fight is imminent, and your Sigma goes down. That's not great, huh? We're gonna drop the res on our Sigma. Yep, awesome. And they did not, okay, so right there when you did res, you could have resed from right here. Crouch down and then res, and in the middle of your res animation, if you press res and crouch at the same time, you'll go out of the way of the enemy team almost completely. Not that they were on you, but just something to keep in mind. Those high pieces of cover can completely block you during res if you crouch and res at the same moment. Actually, I don't think that works anymore. I think she lifts herself up a little bit during the res animation, right? Because she has a different, the res looks different than it used to. So I think I'm wrong in that.
I could use some assistance.
Okay. You missed your ability to get on the high ground here. If you'd have gotten on the high ground in this moment, when you used GA, you could have just jiggle peeked this corner to keep the beam onto him, and you would have been fine in complete safety. You need to pop Valk immediately. No. 99% to Valk. Well, this fight is over. Unfortunately, you go down, and this fight is over. If you'd have gotten Valk, I would have said, hey, you know what? We need to pop Valk immediately. We need it for this fight. We need the sustain. Moira was teabagging their own soldier. That's amazing. Get fucked, soldier. Your team is doing great without you, honestly. You have a very competent team this time. Don't worry, my Sig is a goat. Clearly, he is able to sustain through a ridiculously huge amount of pressure. And then he waves. Oh no, he emotes. Good for Sig. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Good. You looked for the GA over to the Pharah, but you couldn't quite get it from there. You tried to tell them with a melee that you could heal them here. It's really good movement on your part. Backing up slightly right before. Keeping your Pharah alive through barrage, which is one of the hardest things to do in the entire game. You see, it took both your healing beam and Moira's spray to let Pharah live through a single ultimate. Pharah's ultimate is not what it used to be, man. Not that it got nerfed, but everybody knows now to kill Pharah in her ultimate, and they sure do. I got so confused there. I was like, but they are red. How are they winning? I know, that happens to me every time I have to spectate the red team. I always mix them up with the other team. Your Sig's in a Junkrat trap, but he's fine. You heard the Junkrat behind you, so you got up and out of the way. You popped Valk. This is good. Excuse me, their Sigma got no value. Uh-oh. Oh my god, you lived. That could have been so bad, right? That could have been so bad. Thankfully, you lived. We got their, Kitsune Rush comes out. Sigma literally gives them the no back and forth. Shook his head at them. That is, you're right. This guy is really good.
Someone needs a savior.
I think you full hold them, don't you? That poor enemy team. They never made it to point one.
We just need to hold out a little longer.
Pharah's dropping the bags at the enemy. Got the divas coming out. You get up and out of the way of this tire. Does it kill you? Nope, it goes straight for Sigma. And you just heal him right up immediately. Denied all of the ultimate value. Resurrected the Pharah. Your Sigma has, like, no damage on him. Fam, like, how are there all of these people fighting and not a single person has damaged Sigma at all? And, like, what are they trying to kill you in the sky as Mercy with Junkrat? Like, how are you still so alive? I have so many questions about this match. Oh, there we go. He took some damage. Your soldier went the fuck in, dude. He went in. Killed Diva. Took her out of mech. Killed Diva. Killed Junkrat. And the only one that's left is Lucio, which is basically just cleanup, right? You pull out the blaster, and it's over. What a game, dude. What a game. Takes more than a tire to kill a god. Clearly. She was flying up in the sky. Okay, so in that game, the only thing you didn't do was utilize your high ground in the moment when you could have GA'd up to complete safety. In general, every decision you made was right. I have very little to critique. You got up and out of the way. You remained elusive. You didn't get dove, really. Nobody was really targeting you either, which helped. You were able to take reses from places where you were smart about the placement. You know, your positioning was really good when you took the res. You denied all of their value multiple times. They never got a chance to do anything because you just said no, right? You just said no, and you kept your Sigma alive through ridiculous odds. Your Sigma also is very good at utilizing the character. You can tell he plays this guy quite a bit. Very, very good gameplay here, Mercy, Coffee. Thank you for sending that in to us. And I'm going to say it again, if you would like to have your gameplay reviewed here on the show, you can send me the import code to DudeNoWayLive@gmail.com or drop it into our Discord in the Overwatch 2 gameplay reviews section, and I will be happy to turn it into some content. We have made it to the gameplay portion of today's stream. If you would like to game with me, you can let me know in the chat, and I will pull you in for some games. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the bathroom real quick and grab a water. I'll be back in like 30 seconds, and we'll get this show on the road. All right. So, Coffee, I do have another one from you, but I'm going to do that one tomorrow so that I can also do one of Spicy One's Lifeweaver gameplays that he sent in, and that way I can do like a general support review type of show, and in that, because I'm out of Lifeweaver thumbnails, so I have to figure out a way to weave his content into a different, support so that I can actually make a show out of it, because like I don't have any more Lifeweaver thumbnails to do for him, but I don't want to just ignore him, so I want to make sure that he gets the value out of sending the footage in, but I can't do I can't do it unless somebody else sends something else in. So I wanted to do your 2 today, and because you sent 3, that gave me the option to utilize that. So use the Malga thumbnail for the Lifeweaver. That'll make him feel bad, though. He's just a kid. I would feel bad doing that. I don't want to clown on him. He's only in 9th grade. A poor guy. I mean, you know, that Malga thumbnail was... That Malga image was something else, right? That guy was on another level. Cell says, I'll hop on in a bit. Sounds good. Alright. Let's go ahead and queue it up. We'll jump in. We'll see how it goes. What if today I only played characters that I don't play often? Like, what if today I only played Symmetra? I'm just gonna one-trick sim all day. I'm not, but what if? On the shop today, we have the bird skin for Echo. So if you want to be a bird, that is now an option. You too can fly high in the sky. The only thing I like about this skin, I hate the entire skin, I don't care about any of it, but I do like the feet. I think the feet are funny looking, and, you know, in general, I don't really care about birds, so this one doesn't hit for me, but the feet look hilarious. So, that's my favorite part of this skin. One thing that I do really like is the Tracer and Zarya skins that are in the shop right now. The Talon Tracer looks really cool. I love the way this looks. I like the way her guns look. Super dope. That black and red, it hits for me. Those are my 2 favorite colors. God, that is sexy. I love it. I also love the stance, victory pose even. I don't know. This looks so cool to me. I'm not gonna buy it, but it does look really dope. And then for Zarya, kind of very similar to the goth skin for Zarya, but black and red this time, black, red, and white, and this hits for me as well. I love Zarya, I love the skin, I love the way her weapon looks. This shit looks awesome. Good job, Blizzard. This is also my favorite Ramatra skin on the store today. You can see he's got the robe, he's got his, like, mech ribcage sticking out of the robe. If we look at his hair, he's got, like, actual hair instead of, like, cables. His, like, fur on his cape is, like, wiggly, so it, like, wiggles in the wind, and when he moves and stuff like that. His boots have bones and stuff, and his gloves have bones on them. He's got chains. His cape has runes on it. His staff has runes on it. I have more that I want to say about how cool this looks, but we'll do it after this game. We're defending. Alright. Let's see what happens. The tank is in the voice chat. The Hanzo is in the voice chat. Unprecedented. Pretty rare that you see all these homies talking at the same time.
Wonder if my new tracks have hit this galaxy yet.
I need backup.
Hi.
I didn't actually mean to press that, sorry.
Give it to them.
Alright, destroying the railings.
As good as I am with a bow, I promise you, I was better with a sword.
Why was, though? Like, why did you stop using a sword, Hanzo?
Hey,
I feel like you could have kept the sword and had, like, a really cool ultimate.
3, 2, 1.
I'm here. Hope you all have a good game. James, thanks for chilling out, watching the show with us. Sticking around with us is what I was trying to say. Before I shot spit out of my mouth. You guys didn't see it, but that's what happened. Winston on our side here. I'm just going to slide up and out of the way. Ooh, I lagged a little bit there. We might be on the Australia connection this game.
Sorry.
I
Unfortunately,
pinged it and everything.
pinged what? It's because he killed Genji with a sword? I mean, that's no reason to put the sword down. In my opinion, you know, you kill your brother with the sword. That just means you were good at that sword, dude. Why stop using a sword then? Clearly, you knew what to do. Oh, I missed. There he goes. Gonna punish that Mercy. Slide myself backwards and out of the way. Yeah, you better, Primal Rage. Gonna slide over to the health pack. Yeah, Brig. Keep it coming, Brig. I would love to kill you in my disruptor shot. That sounds like a great call.
Good to see you. Gotta stay on your toes.
Okay, see you later, fam.
Disrupting.
We should not chase them this far.
Ultimate is ready. Good to see you. Hey,
Does he stay on Winston? Yes, he does. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? I wouldn't be surprised if they come up the back way. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it.
Hey,
Oh no, there he is. Winston, stand in your own bubble.
let the Kitsune guide you.
On my game now.
Genji. Oh, I missed. That's alright. He's low anyway. Oh, is he still fighting? Oh my god. What an idiot, dude. Why wouldn't you leave? You had all of the opportunity to leave. Well,
I draw judgment. You could probably use some.
Oh, now he's pissed.
now they have a Malga. Which I'm totally fine with. That's fine with me. I'm gonna put this right there. I'm gonna hope for the best. Nope. Not quite. Both my supports were dead. Sorry about that. It's all good.
Hitting the ground running.
Let's just wait for the tank, I think.
Fall in on me.
The fool. Yeah, makes sense.
Good to see you.
We still have a Malga. We should be swapping over to Zarya right now, I think.
Get it.
Patch me up.
Well,
Apagando las luces.
Feel better?
it is what it is.
I'll have to find.
I should really use my ultimate, huh? Reaper's used 2 ultimates in the time that I've been holding on to mine.
hi. Well, I'm through.
Hey,
Railgun powered and ready to fire. This ends now. Headshot. Cybernetics regulating.
Sombra, come back. Sombra, come back. I wasn't done with you.
Area denial.
Yes, charge my next ultimate. No, I didn't get the Lucio ult. Okay, Genji.
Getting started.
See you later, fam. This is sad, dude.
I draw the lovers.
This poor team.
Didn't you?
Hey,
What's up?
not so fast. I'm on fire.
The ginger protects you.
Railed empowered and ready to fire.
Helden sterben nicht. Deine Pflicht ist nicht getan.
The enemy's being revived. Clear out.
Oh, I just used my movement ability. This could be bad for me. Yep.
私がついてる。
Aw, man, I hate the self-healing that Mercy gets inside of her Valkyrie because it makes it difficult for me to be able to,
I'm not a fan of
kill her during her res animation. Because I'm literally shooting her in her face, and you can't stop her from resing still.
Hello, hello.
Aw, Genji, fuck you, man. I was in the middle of having a duel with the Sombra. Oh well, at least this gives you somebody to focus up on. How are we looking on ults? You're about to have yours, I'm about to have mine. Let's combo. You'll probably have yours first. Use yours immediately if you stay alive. No, huh? Well, that sucks. Can I get up? Yeah, there we go. It's bullshit that she was able to keep that hack on me from that far away.
What was happening in that corner?
Like, I slid so far away from her, it's bullshit she was able to get the hack on me from all the way over there. If you ever want to feel better about your Overwatch gameplay, always remember you could play like me. Hey, man, it happens. We're all good. I came from a place where you were, too. I had the same amount of skill and knowledge of Overwatch that you did at one point. That was an awesome kill cam. I actually really liked that play of the game. Alright. We'll get him in the next one. I should not have died. I shouldn't have chased that Sombra. Had I not chased that Sombra, I probably would have lived. And, like, part of that is probably my fault. Alright. I'm pulling you in, Cell. Lucio was just enjoying the view with the Brig in the corner. There was a couple of times when the Brig and the Lucio were just, like, waving to each other. Again, like, if I had... And the other thing is... If I hadn't chased that Sombra the first time, I would have been alive for the next team fight. I would have had my ultimate. I would have gotten to use it before you all died. So, I kind of threw at the end there. I'm sorry. Feels bad. Part of that was me. So, going back to my favorite Ramatra skin. Since we can't change it, let's just move on. The staff is really cool because it is the same as the... I forget what it's called, like the Necromancer staff, but red. So, black and red. So, it's got like the runes on it. It's got like the bones and the skull at the top. And then when he goes into tank form, he gets all of these additional bones all over him, right? And then he has like candles on his back and on his like shoulder bones. I don't know what to call those, but like floating shoulder bones. It's super dope. I love the way this skin looks. Definitely my favorite Ramatra skin. Ridiculously cool. I don't know how his tunic changes, his gi. I don't know how that changes, but it does. Tried to keep you up, did more healing than Lucio? Hell yeah. Takes practice. Takes practice for me not to throw my life away as well. I saw Lucio's POV first, but I thought I was watching the enemy team at first because he was so far out. He threw at 1.2. He ran all the way back to their spawn to say hello to them as they came out of the spawn and then ended up getting killed for it on some dumb shit. So, part of that was his fault.
We're in this together. All of us.
Stay sharp. It's harder to keep you alive when you're distracted.
We got David B. Sleep on our team as our tank. Hopefully he's not asleep at the wheel.
In the air.
Ideally, right? Gonna do some jumping, do some meleeing.
I need healing.
Sorry.
Dodge this.
Got the damage up on the enemy team. Putting the damage in on them, getting out of the way of the Alari. We know that they have a Doomfist. I'm gonna slide over here. Put the railgun into the Doomfist's face. Force him off the point here. We're gonna kill the turret there. We're gonna use the movement ability to slide backwards and out of the way. And ward off this doorway in case he goes after me. I'm going to come around this corner and just see if I can catch some shots on the side angle. But they are no longer here. I'm gonna go defend our Genji against their Genji. Just gonna get out of the way here. Sliding into my team so that I can make sure that I get the heals that I need. Gonna go ahead and kill this Genji before he gets away. That's what you get, nerd. We see that their Doomfist is here. I'm gonna put this disruptor shot there. I'm gonna slide up and out of the window. We're gonna kill that Doom. I'm definitely experiencing a small amount of lag.
I'm on my game now.
Oh no. I disruptor shotted even into the Genji's deflect, which is not how that's supposed to go, but is also not too bad because my Zarya is able to charge herself off of that then. Their Doom already dead again. Immediately dead. And we are holding them kind of at their spawn a little bit here. A little bit of clowning. We do a little bit of smurfing. I'm gonna stand out of the way, expecting that they will be here. Got the damage up on their Zen. Using my movement ability to get out of the way. Put that in on them. Put this big damage onto their Doom. Immediately put him back into the respawn screen again. Charging up my rail. I missed on this Genji here, but that's okay. I'm gonna force him to get off the point and put the disruptor shot there. Just back up and out of the way. No shot he was able to melee me from that far away, dude. That's where it says he was. This is that lag I was talking about. Because on my screen, I had already slid away from him. But it's cool. Genji, come out. Aw, man. Alright, well, let's just wait. We have to wait for the Genji's deflect now. Because I can't use my ultimate, otherwise he will just jump into my face. There's the deflect.
This ends now.
Q. I had to leave immediately. That sucks, dude. Their Genji is on top of me and our Zen. I'm gonna steal this health pack. Waiting for my... Yeah, dude, I just can't do it. No, I'm not able to. I wasn't able to get any value out of my ultimate, because again, as soon as I pop it, they just jump onto my face.
Group up with me. Fire at will.
Time for us to leave. We have the advantage now. Now we push. Now we push while the enemy team is down one support. They're down their main support right now. Now they're down both supports. Even if I die, it was worth it to trade this. They're down both supports. Go, go, go.
Someone's asking for faithful railgun.
My life is worth less than the two supports' life on the enemy team. With our Genji using ultimate here, it's going to be up in the air about whether or not we can do anything. It's going to be entirely dependent on whether or not he gets value. Going to kill their Doom. Going to kill their Reaper. Going to put this damage in down range on their Zen. This should be our round here. They should not have a chance to get back to it. Killing their Zen. And they did not get a chance to get to it in time. Just going to kill their... Just going to kill their Genji right at the end there. in the middle of his ultimate. That fella air knifed you, the lag. Yeah, exactly. Like, I was not as far away from him on his screen as he was on mine. And so, that, like, it's not going to show it from his perspective. But I slid away from him before he ever got to me with the Dragon Blade. So, I should not have been killed by that, but it is what it is. We still won the round, so that's the important thing, right? And me getting in there, being able to... Their Lucio overextended, which we were able to capitalize on. And then I went in and traded my life for their Zen. And then we were able to, like, snowball the win from there. So, felt good. Felt good. We got to be careful about getting booped off this bridge. So we want to have our eyes up, ready for a Pharah or something like that. Looking for the Lucio, because we know that he's going to be trying for it as well. We're going to be looking for the side angles here. Just going to kind of go over to the side. We see that they have a Roadhog. I'm just going to put this heavy damage in on this Roadhog. I'm going to hit the Q. I don't think I'm going to get it in time, though. That's okay. Yeah. It's a W. We will still take it. Amen. I went a little bit too aggressive on their Roadhog there, away from my support players, and unfortunately you guys weren't able to get to me in time, and I was also out of position anyway, so my fault. It's backing up here. And now with their tank down, we know that we have this point, no problem. I'm able to kill their Lucio. We're expecting their Genji to come back around. We're expecting the moment for their Hog to try and kill us with like a hook off the side of the map there. Get ready for their Dragon Blade. It's about to happen. Thankfully, we were able to kill him before that happened. Whole Hog is out right now. Do it. Do it. See ya. All right. Such a classic Genji move. Pop, deflect, and stop moving. Watch out for the Reaper ultimate on the point. And there it was, right? It's alright that he got me. That's totally fine. We got plenty of time. No worries. We need Zarya to die quickly, though. Alright. Alright, we wait.
Group up here.
We don't want to be out of the spawn here, because if we're out of the spawn, we could potentially be hooked and killed. Gotta be careful of that. The one hit is real. And we still have not seen Dragon Blade.
This ends now.
Well, I missed two, but we got him. Killing their tank there was the difference between winning and losing that immediately. We're just able to immediately take them out there. Able to kill their Genji, put him back into the respawn. We know that he has Dragon Blade as well, so that is huge for us. They have the Winston again now, and we just need to be careful of the... the Winston was from last game. That wasn't even this game, dude. I have no heals here. And unfortunately, I was dead. I'm dead. I think we might lose this fight. Yeah, I think we got a little bit too aggressive. Not sure if we're gonna be able to pull this out.
What am I missing?
We now have a Reinhardt for some reason. Would have been better if we'd have picked Diva. Oh my god, you guys got him off the point. Good job. Support prowess, baby. Well done. That's that good shit. Aw, you guys are gonna get to see me whiff my fucking shots on Ana, who was free.
This ends now.
Well, I did kill that Ana, so at least there's that, right? And I only whiffed on her 7 more times before I actually got the kill. I don't remember exactly how many it was, but it was at least 3 times that it took me to kill her as she was running away, not looking at me, and I had 0 danger on me at all. Gonna clip that the one time Moonchild missed. Yo, and then I can send it to that person who accused me of cheating. I'll be like, no, I have a clip saved by a viewer of the time that I missed, all right? It was so free, too. Like, do you ever notice in games that you only miss snipes when it is the most free? Like, when they're not looking at you, when you have no danger, there's no one around you at all, somehow you miss a snipe. But other times, you'll be flying in at Mach 3, and you'll do a 360 no-scope on somebody and hit the head somehow. And you're just like, but I missed the guy who was standing still, scratching his balls? Like, how? How does that work? Yeah, I think you guys need to. You got to. We held it down at the end. Yeah, you guys were awesome. At the very end there, holy shit. I didn't think we were gonna make it, because the tank went down. I'll give it to Genji. Genji did well as well. That was a fun one, though. That was a fun game. That was a good team that we were playing against as well. Like, look at their endorsement ratings. Not their tank. Actually, I take it back. They have a lot. They must not have played in a long time. They have a lot of titles that you have to work for to actually, to get, for them to all be like 2 endorsement rating. That, their Genji was a 4. Their Ana was a 3. 2 on the rest of them. In that last round there, I killed their Genji on his way back from the spawn, and that shit was hilarious. Hey, this is our tank from the last game again. And our Genji from the last game. We have the exact same team from the last game. Good luck to the enemy team. Dong Johnson doesn't know what he's about to face. Or we don't know what we're about to face, right? I guess it depends on how long Dong Johnson actually is.
Plan to win. Or expect to lose.
That's a terrible joke. I can't believe I had to say it twice because I fumbled my words. I'm gonna give Mercy a chance. Okay, sounds good. We'll give it a shot.
Someone call the ambulance.
5, 4, 3.
It's good. I mean, that's what they deserved.
Coming through.
They got that triple. We have a Widowmaker now. Hopefully they can
Sometimes you scare me.
make widows.
Breaking them down.
I think they have a Sojourn as well. They do, and a Cassidy. So they have a better hit scan duo than we have. So that's something that we got to be aware of. Trying to bait out a little bit. Yeah, I was able to bait out their disruptor shot, which is great. I don't have to worry too much about their Sojourn's railgun, I don't think. Killed God Almighty. That feels bad. I wish that didn't happen, actually. Alright, we lose. Time to leave. Yeah, we just back it out and wait.
Supplying damage increase.
Not so fast. Trust the enemy. They can't hurt you. Railgun charge.
Just gonna slide into this health pack.
Nothing a quick repair won't fix.
I diffed their Sojourn. Gonna have to hit scan diff their Cassidy here. I missed. I missed and I didn't even charge my rail properly.
Efficient design.
Their BAP is down. We gotta go. Oh no! No, my feet! No, 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 no! No, my feet got caught! Oh no. Well, it is what it is, right? This is not going well. We'll see if we can get him in the next one.
Neither will I.
My feet got caught.
Victory.
I feel the burn.
Alright, our Zarya's going in. Our cast goes down.
Time for the reckoning.
I have ultimate here. Do I go for it? No. Just straight up, we just lose that one. I'm glad I didn't press it. I'm glad I didn't fat finger my way to an L. We're going this way to get away from them.
Worth your while.
We need to break line of sight with them so that they don't know which way we go.
Reinhardt at your service.
We'll get up with them in a second. Wait for Ryan to get over to us before we keep pushing. This, see, what Soldier just did is what I didn't want for us to do.
Thanks for the help.
We have this door over here as well that we can just walk through.
Flashpoint.
Let the enemy take our point.
Breaking them down. That's what I was looking for. This
Aw,
ends
man.
now.
Well, I didn't expect him to hit that shot. I think that's part of the latency thing here. Our tank is playing a little too aggressive here.
Coming through. Area denial.
Just gonna put that there, ward off our escape. Backing up and out of the way. I don't think he can. Come and get that shit, bitch. I thought you were tough. Come back. That nade auto-aimed onto me. Is our Ryan on the point at least? I'm dead.
I'm on my game now. Clear out.
It is what it is. Let's just leave.
Flashpoint.
Our poor Genji from last game is getting hard diffed in the DPS category this game.
Area denial.
Fall in for healing. Zenyatta is here. Over there!
Dodge this.
Alright, Cass. Alright, Cass. I'm coming for you, fam.
Hitting the ground running.
I'm gonna kill. I need to kill their Cassidy, I think, a lot. I think my mouse isn't moving as fast as I wanted to. No problem.
Everyone on the objective. Don't let them
We need our we need to group up as a 5-stack. We can't be going in with these 3v5
This
fights.
ends now.
Or if we do go in with these 3v5 fights, we need to expect that we will lose.
Valkyrie is ready.
Understood.
Group up here. My duty is being done.
That feels much better. Railgun charge. Not so fast.
Stand in it.
Time for the reckoning.
Bro, this tank, dude. Did our, hey, our guy got some kills. Let's go.
Sometimes you scare me.
My ultimate
I'll make
is
it worth
charging.
your while. Thanks for the help.
I'm dead. Fuck. I got hit with one knife, dude. It's all good. It's all good. We lose. This game is over.
I'm not a fan of setbacks.
Our team is dying too much. We don't have,
Must stop.
we don't have it. This game is over.
My ultimate is almost ready.
All good. Tank diff. Our tank, he was very high on life from that last game, and he got absolutely obliterated that game. Absolutely obliterated. 9 deaths for his, for Genji as well. Just, shut down in every potential scenario. My bad, my mouse was not working the first half, actually, so I was not healing. That's okay. It's all good. We'll get him in the next one. Do you need a minute to fix your mouse, or are we alright? Who do I want to give it to? I want to give it to Dong Johnson, because I think that's funny, and Straw Hat. I'm giving it to Straw Hat. Our poor tank. He thought he was good until he found somebody who is also good. And then, I think it's working now? Okay. Let us know. If it turns out that it's not working, let us know. And the other thing is, this is why I don't like the tank's damage is so high, because he thinks that he did good. The same with the soldier. They probably think they did good, like, with their damage, but the amount of deaths that they had, deaths that they had, I need some water, dude, is just, it's too much, right? It's too much. It's holding us back from being able to win. Did it let you switch to tank? I just saw that. I'm sorry. I mean, I know you're tank in this game, but did it let you re-choose your role? All right, we got the defense going on here.
Together. Hello. Us.
Wherever they hide, we will dig them out.
The other tank had 1 death in that last game. Our tank had 9 deaths. Feels bad, man.
Aw, you shouldn't have.
So, you invented a form of life that's somehow alive. What's next for you?
Saving the Earth, and maybe learning to blow glass.
Those are on my list too.
I sent you a chair. Alright, they have an Ashe, they have a Mercy, they have a Doomfist. I bet that hurt him a lot. Mostly his pride. Doom, stand in my disruptor shot, bro. Stand in that for me, fam. If you would, that would be super nice of you. That'd be super dope of you, Doom. I'm not certain that I can kill the Mercy from this far away. It's gonna be tough. Send a disruptor shot their way. His poor pride, dude. Well, well. I needed a heal in that moment. I didn't get one, unfortunately. The anti-heal was on me, but I was also burning from the damage of the dynamite, so it's what I get for talking shit. Damn, did we already lose this much ground?
Dodge this. Railgun powered and ready to fire. Railgun charge holding.
Well, I got one hit. He landed directly on top of me. I kept moving backwards. That's my own fault. I'm getting the res, though, so at least there's that. Just gotta slide backwards. Slide backwards. Put this disruptor shot down range. Where you going, Doom?
This ends now. Have your finest hour.
Okay.
Let's wipe them out.
Yeah, they were definitely going to make it. With Bob on it, like, there was nothing we could really do to stop that. What's the matter, Doom? You don't have anywhere to go?
Efficient design at work.
You don't have any movement abilities? What happened? Did you waste them all trying to get to me?
Thank you.
What a cutie.
Area denial.
Yo! The snipe! Is that my warning?
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
It's a pretty adorable warning he's got there.
No one can hide from me. Gotta go. Breaking them down. Engage the enemy. Railgun charge.
Ah, I missed. See the Kiriko down here trying to shoot me? Try to hit me with the kunai?
Disrupting.
Okay.
I'm on my game now. Thanks for the help.
I did not mean to emote. If I die, it's my fault. Well,
You make it too easy. Never die. I'm on fire. Railgun powered and ready to fire. Nothing a quick repair won't fix.
walk through it. Stupid. Oh, I'm taking damage from the echo now.
Railgun charge. Taking them down. This ends now.
Oh, he got me. Alright. That's fine. I think we're totally okay. They barely have any kills. They've got a bunch of deaths on their team. Yeah, we just retreat here.
Hitting the ground.
I see that you are still good too.
Our numbers are low.
Alright.
Careful.
I don't know if I can save you in this moment. No.
Dodge this.
Unfortunately, I just wasn't able to. Yeah, we just leave.
I'll make it with your
We just leave. No, we group up back here.
up here.
They have abandoned the point anyway, so we're just gonna wait. We have the forward spawn and all that jazz.
My ultimate is charging.
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Killed your mercy.
Enemy over here.
Patch me up.
Okay.
Railgun charge. Efficient design at work.
We need help with that Sombra. What was that, bro? They just fell through the world on my screen. Did you guys see that shit? Oh, no. No! Am I getting disconnected? I have no dropped frames. What is happening? Did the game lobby end? There it goes. Alright, it's putting me back.
No one can.
Did it make me die for that? Oh, that makes me so mad.
This ends now.
Every single time I pop my ultimate. Jesus Christ. Just jumping me all over the place. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I deserved that one. But if I can hold them back off the payload for a few seconds, then it was worth it, right? Yeah, baby, it was worth it. Yes! Doom has a crush on you, Moon? Yeah, he does. It's because I killed him so many times. I don't know what kicked me out, like... I don't know why I got kicked out all of a sudden, but at least it brought me back. Thank God. I thought I was about to get, like, DC'd, and it was gonna count against me. I hate when that shit happens. Gotta give it to the homies. Great shots. W supports. Yeah, we did good. That was a really good game. Unfortunately, I got kicked out in the middle of it, and I'm pretty sure it gave me an extra death, but it is what it is. At least we still won. I committed hard to their, to that final part because the time was ticking down. I was hoping that I could keep them off of the payload, and it worked. Only right at the very end, Doom was, like, so close to getting it. He was so close to being there, and then, thank God, he didn't quite make it, so... My God, though, that was a scary one, right? He was, like... He was a CH, as we say, away from the payload. A CH. So... If I was one of those skins people and I spent money on skins, I would definitely buy these two. I would buy the bundle because $27 as opposed to, like, whatever this is. Oh, I thought this was also $2,100. Like, okay, so this doesn't make sense to me. What about this skin is worth more than the Zarya skin? Right? Like, why is this one 1,000 Overwatch coins, but this one is 2,100 Overwatch coins? Is it because Tracer is a more popular character? That's the only thing that I can think. Can I switch to tank? I hope you are tank. I'm so sorry. I didn't see it until the end. I believe you can hit the button, though, can't you? You can hit the change roles button in between. If not, I will let you swap after this one. Guys, we got Echo on our team. That's crazy. Not only is she a flying robot, but she's also a dolphin on the Sega Genesis. Crazy. I think you can. Why did I choose Venture?
We're in this together.
Flo, what's up, bro? How's life? Flo, in between games, when you're not the party leader, you can still choose to change roles, right? Like, you can adjust your role on your own. She's a dolphin? Yeah, it's a Sega Genesis game called Echo the Dolphin. Also, that shit was a banger. If you guys ever get a chance to go back and play some old games. Would have loved, oh, Flo would have loved, oh my God, Flo, you missed such a good Mauga earlier. This guy was a professional Mauga. It was insane. It was so bad, Flo. It was legitimately the worst I've ever seen. And, like, we've seen some real fucking winners on this show. My God. This was the worst I have ever seen, ever. Oh no, I'm in the pig pen. Nice barrier, Sigma. That saved my life. What was that? Aw, bitch. She got a random throw of a kunai. Look at that random ass throw.
Come on, Vivian. Get yourself together.
Life is life, exhausted from exercising. What do you do for exercise, Flo? What's your workout routine?
A cure for old fails.
I'm old school. I get shredded off of push-ups and sit-ups alone. Push-ups, sit-ups, and large amounts of protein and not eating too much. Legitimately, my body gets so muscular. Which I need to do more of, admittedly. I need to recover from my surgeries. Get all the muscle mass back that I was supposed to have. I'm just gonna put that down that way and try not to be in their face too much during the Kitsune rush. We're just gonna, there. I'll drill it into the back of May's head. Hamada, what's up, dude? How are you? Over on Twitch. Hamada, we're also live on YouTube here on the DudeNoWay live channel. I'm doing well. How are you? How's life? How's everything going on your end?
Area denial. Railgun charge. Efficient design at work.
Hell yeah, that's what you like to hear. What's new? We do not have a full party, Flo, if you would like to come and jump into a couple of games with us after this. Kiri no Suzu, I think I'm dead here. I went too far. I shouldn't have gone that far. Gonna force them backwards.
I'm on my game now. Railgun powered and ready to fire. Clear out. This ends now.
Did not need to press that. I should have used my rail first. I'm definitely dead in this moment. Yeah, she got life gripped. I was like, why didn't she die? Am not home or I would love to? Hell yeah. I understand. What's new? I want to ask, will you play Destiny again? I mean, I was on it this morning, farming a little bit of Onslaught for the Luna's Howl. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. When Final Shape comes out, you know, everybody's kind of waiting for the Final Shape stuff. It's not that I don't think the Onslaught game mode is like fun or anything. It's just like, for what? You know, what I really want to see is the narrative be pushed forward. That's my main deal. Like, if they could add something story-wise to the game, I'd be a lot happier. Feels like they never do anymore. And even Onslaught, they had the opportunity to add something, like, make it compelling in that way, and they just kind of didn't. They were like, oh, well, Lord Shaxx gave you some weapons. Got their Kiriko there. Ah, good shots on the Echo. Good shots on the Echo.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
What is going on with our... Did we have a DPS leave in that game? Somebody get DC'd?
The barrier has fallen.
Justice reigns from above.
I don't, like... That is crazy. That's crazy. They don't... Yeah, like, I don't know what they're doing. They have so much opportunity to, Bungie does, to give you, like, a story behind why Onslaught is happening, right? And it was, like, so minimal. They were, like... Even in the, one of our DPS left in the middle. Gotcha. Even in the, like, the, chat, the live chat where they were doing the Bungie reveal stuff, they were, like, asked about the narrative, and then they go, oh, well, you know, the witnesses terraforming the old PvP maps, or whatever it is, like the pyramid ships are taken over, and Lord Shaxx decided to release weapons that were previously banned. And it's like, that doesn't even make sense. Why would weapons be banned? Like, that doesn't... Why would we be banning weapons? Like, it's not like... What, were they too overpowered against the enemies? Like... So, yeah, just a weird choices, you know, on Bungie's part. But I know everybody's really liking the Into the Light stuff. I know that the, whatchamacallit is very popular. The, game mode, the Onslaught game mode is very popular. I know Pantheon just came out. So I know a lot of people are excited about that. I haven't raided in a ridiculously long time. I'm gonna die here if I don't get out of the way. Nope, I'm gonna die here. It's all good. Our tank went down, so... but, you know, Final Shape, the Prismatic subclass, I think looks pretty cool. I'm excited to see what they do with the story. I'm excited to see what episodes look like. I think in general, I want to ask you, my mic is so good, what is it? Oh, dude, I have a, I bought this mic for like $130 at Best Buy. This is a Blue Yeti. This is like nothing. This is not even like a top of the line studio mic or anything like that. I bought this during the lockdown back in 2020, if you can believe it. We're taking it way back, right? During quarantine, I wanted to make a song, so I bought a mic from Best Buy, and I went and I picked it up, and this was what they had. So, and then I just used it for content ever since.
This ends now. Got him. Two down. Dodge this.
God damn it, my whole team is dead. That is so sad. I hate when my whole team dies right before I pop ult. Feels bad. It's goddamn Roadhog, man.
What am I missing?
Yeah, so, like, you can get one for super cheap. If you Google how much they are, I want to say they're probably like $100. So, like, you could probably get one so easily at this point.
Not so fast.
Just gonna try and get out of the way for a second, so that I don't get killed by the whole hog. No, you don't.
Right on the money. You will be renewed. Disrupting. Enemy inside. That feels much better. This ends now.
She thought, dude.
Area denied.
I was like, hopefully my team can get a kill over here, but they all turned around to fight the same guy that I was fighting. I appreciate it. I was trying to distract long enough for us to be able to do something. There we go.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Signal.
Dodge this.
Come here, Echo. Come here, you bitch. Goddamn whole hog is on, or pig pen is on me.
Not so fast.
Gotta dodge that. Gotta skate that.
Eyes open now.
Gotta dodge this Pharah. Gotta kill this Life Weaver.
Fire. Breaking them down. Precision and control. You're powered up. Get in there. I'm unstoppable.
All right. Oh, what a fight that was. Jesus Christ. I'll tell you what, our Sombra is just killing it right now, bro. Absolutely slaying it right now. Look at those stats. Unprecedented. Can you fade while hindered? You cannot fade while hindered. I've connected an old long Ethernet cable here, praying it's holding up. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't have like a fray somewhere.
What can I say?
Sombra joined in the last round though, bro. Like, she joined in the first round. That was round 2. The end of round 2. Wild. Sombra joined in the middle of the first round. She should have more than 6. Right? More than 2,700 damage. I'm having to fully clench up. Like, fully clench the butt cheeks here. Well, we lose the first fight.
We're losing the objective. Let's take it back.
Nah, we don't fight this out. We leave.
Feeling better. Good to see you. Dodge this. Over there.
Sigma? Jesus Christ, you are slow, bro.
Nothing a quick repair won't fix. Railgun charge.
Oh my gosh. I got killed before I even made it to the hog. Look at this. And he was trying to hook Sigma. Oh, I didn't get healed up all the way. That's why. I got you. Fair enough. We ain't never making it, are we? This ain't gonna work, is it? Yep. I caught that death for free. Because the hog knew that our Sigma was too bad to be able to stop that. The venture in their face. So, the hog hooked me instead. He totally stopped fighting Sigma entirely. This feels bad, dude. Feels bad.
There's a test subject.
Alright, Sigma. Now's your chance, my guy.
This ends now.
Instantly deleted. For the love of God. So frustrating. Half the time when you pop that ultimate, you kill the entire enemy team. The other half of the time, the enemy team immediately deletes you. Man. Feels bad. Feels bad, dude. I did everything I could. Fuck you. You don't get to give... Don't give Sigma play of the game. Come on. That hog, oh my god. It wasn't even really the hog. It was the fact that we never got to make space. We never got to make space with the tank that we had. He just never was able to push in. Really couldn't do too much. I'm gonna hit cancel. I'm gonna pull in flow. Let's pull in flow. That way everybody can change their roles as well. Bang, you can all pick whatever role you would like. So yeah. Anyway, Hamada, how are you liking Destiny? Let me ask that. How are you liking the Into the Light stuff? Have you been playing? Are you excited about Pantheon? Are you going to try to use Pantheon to get any of the raid exotics that you haven't gotten? I know I personally am still missing the collective obligation, and I'm still missing the shotgun from Vow of the Disciple. Wait, from, you know which one I'm talking about. The raid shotgun from the most recent raid, Root of Nightmares. Destiny is ending next month, actually, yeah. And then it's going over to an episodes model. which is like Seasons but shittier, I think. At least as far as I can tell, that's what it's gonna end up being. Like a less content-infused Season. If you can imagine that. Like, Seasons in games are already some of the least compelling content, but, whatever episodes are, we still don't know exactly, but yeah. And that's why, like, it's also difficult to want to make content around Destiny, to, like, get back started making content around Destiny, because it's going, like, Final Shape comes out next month, there's the last raid, and then that weekend the episodes model starts, and then it's like, pretty much, that's it. That's the game. That's the what do you call it? Saga. The Light and Dark saga has lasted 10 years, though, so, sorry, I didn't mean to press that. It's been a fun ride. I played it from 2015 all the way until, like I said, I just logged on to it this morning. Although I don't play it like I used to, that's for damn sure. Alright, let's go ahead. See if we can't get a good win here. We got a Reinhardt. Reinhardt has the hard light weapons. So you know he's plays comp. Does a little bit of comping. Unfortunately, I took two shots there from the fire strike. I might die. Yeah. Crossing this gap. Their Widowmaker just chilling out in the back line.
Come on, Vivian. Get yourself together.
I tried to cross the gap, and that was the end of me.
Breaking them down. Railgun powered and ready to fire. I need healing. Enemy team is pushing forward. Vaporize. Not so fast. Coming through.
Yeah, we were not letting that Baptiste get away. We're pushing forward here, pushing forward, heavy damage onto the Reinhardt. Now we're channeling up onto this Genji. Focus firing on this Genji. We're gonna get him down. Gonna duck the headshot of the Widowmaker and snipe diff her. This is good. Damage up on the Alari. Gonna go ahead and put my disruptor shot there, charge up my ultimate some, grab some of them headshots to charge up my railgun as they come around the corner here. Waiting for the shield to come down. Gonna stand out of the way of the BAP window, because I don't want to be BAP windowed. Just gonna... Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get as high as I wanted to, but the BAP window is over anyway, so it's all good. Gonna go ahead and use this side angle, and I'm looking for the side angle for where the enemy team decides they want to come down from. I was able to shoot somebody in the head right there. That was a headshot that I just got on them. Oh, shit. Well, it is what it is. He turned around at the moment that I didn't think he would. Reinhardt did. That's good on his part. If he hadn't turned around, I would have been fine. So with our two support players down, our tank down, Flo is down, we're just going to go ahead and wait for everybody. Yeah.
Group up here.
We're just going to wait for the team.
Right there.
Excuse me.
Appreciate it. Good to see you.
Don't get caught. We can't let them take the lead. They're pushing ahead.
Disrupting.
As every good Genji needs to jump into my face to try and DPS diff me. I need a heal. I need a heal, please. Thank you.
No time to waste. We need that lead.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and come around this corner. Kill this BAP. Sliding up. Damage up on this Rhine. Damage, 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 damage. Charging the rail. And we're good to go. Good to move forward here. This is great. Doing awesome, big damage. Good amount of kills as well. I gotta make sure that I wave to the Widowmaker as she pops her ultimate, so that she knows that I know that she knows where I am.
Good to see you.
Poor Flo did not see their Genji over there. Sliding out of the way of the Reinhardt. The Fire Strike coming our way. They have a Mercy now. Oh, God. My feet got caught on a flower pot, bro. Look at this. See me slide backwards into the flower pot? Son of a bitch.
Gonna need a new paint job after this.
Actually, I might have gotten caught. I'm not sure if the Lifeweaver flower stops your forward movement, but it could have been that.
This is restricted area.
And that's me killing their Mercy. Straight off the jump there. This is me diving onto their Widow even. Getting life gripped away to safety. That was pretty funny. Drop that on him. Kill their Genji. Watch him get put to sleep. Both literally and figuratively. Uh-oh.
Just getting started.
I don't know how they have so much distance compared to us. So the Rhine killed himself. The sad sound of the Bastion, too. Like, Bastion was so disappointed that he didn't get to kill Rhine. Like, his little boop, 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 boop. It's so sad and adorable. Make sure that's not Genji up there. No, Genji's over here. Alright, good. Charging up the rail on this Reinhardt. Charging up the rail. Charging up the rail. Wave to the Widow. Snipe the Widow. Put that on the Genji for his trouble. He jumped over the wall here. Gotta be careful about where I engage. We know that he's going to have deflect here. What was that? I know I hit that Genji, bro. I hit him dead on. It didn't give me the damage for the railgun shot. Put that directly on top of Genji. Kill Genji. Kill Moira. Moira, come back. Alright, come on. Let's go push this robot.
Hello.
I have my ultimate for when we move forward here. Is she still Widow? She is. So you know she's going to be looking for that sweet, sweet Widowmaker headshot.
Not so fast.
I was able to peel for our team. Widow down again. Fuck you, that pinned me, bro. I was up on high ground. I was above him. He should have landed on the thing. Look. That still pinned me. It's fine. At least we got back together quickly.
Ouch.
I would have pinned me too if I were him. My arm is twitching. So that's not great, huh? So they're Widow, now a Hanzo.
This ends now.
Damn it. Oh, I got outplayed. That's okay.
This ends
It's alright.
now.
I should have hit the shot as I was sliding in. It is what it is. They only had to press one button on me, too. Feels bad. I wasted my ultimate, but that's okay. I hardly ever use the goddamn thing anyway. Plus, I've killed this Hanzo so many times when he was Widow. Watch out for the spicy noodles. Ooh, that was spooky. You saw the way I ducked my head out of the way? Bap is one. Bap is low. Kill Bap, please. Alright, we got him. Thank God. We have to win all of the fights from this point forward. I caught like 2 deaths for no reason here. Our target priority is a little bit messy.
10 seconds remaining.
Up and away.
Overtime. Almost there. Stay on target.
Self-destruct sequence.
Well, at least I jumped the hammer down. Is this where we C9 the point? Not quite, but I can't do anything. I can't stop all these people on there. You know what I mean? We're just done here. Nah, it's done. Good job. Good job, enemy team. Yeah, yeah. Good game, and remember to drink water. Hey, Flower. Shut up. No, I'm just kidding. That was good shots on the Genji at the very end. That was so annoying when I got killed right there. I think if I hadn't... I'm pretty sure I got caught on the Lifeweaver Flower. They started hard focusing me on Bastion. Yeah. Yeah, they were pretty alright. That was a good team. I killed them a lot of times, but I also threw my ultimate away on what could have been an easy W. Against their Genji and their Hanzo together, standing there, like, I had the moment where if I had hit my shots, I would have sniped both of them out of the air, right? And I would have won. But instead, I hit nobody, and then they hit 1 button each on me, and then I was dead. You got it, James. Sounds like a plan. Close game, though. And I can endorse Flow. So, at least there's that. I guess I'll give it to Flower. Apologies, not warmed up too much yet for Ana. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We're doing fine. Oh. Game time, baby. Attack or defense? Defense. Got Danger Dave on our team. And I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, I like Torbjorn. Maybe it could be good. We'll see how good he does as Torbjorn. That's really going to be the determining factor here. Can he not suck balls as Torbjorn?
We're in this together. All of us.
Keep in sight. I'll have us in and out in no time.
Tor being stuck in the middle with us. He has no idea what he's up against. He's the happiest dwarf alive.
Count on you.
First game of the day here. It happens. No stress. Yeah, exactly. No stress.
No mistakes. No mercy.
Show them what you've got.
I think we can win this one. Oh shit, never mind. We have Willem Dafoe on the enemy team. I take it back. He's gonna crush us with his wallet. Took an easy hit there from the soldier's Helix rocket. We see that they have a Lifeweaver. Lifeweaver? Yep, and a Brig. What a shot, bro. I didn't even know they could see me. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. Alright, fair enough.
Come on, Vivian. Get your
I must have just been looking in the wrong place. That was such a good shot, though. I like how I was the liability, dude. I was talking shit on Torb. He's got 10 times as much damage as me.
railgun charged. I need assistance. Area denial.
What if we bully you? Ah, the brig stopped us from bullying them. Just gonna kill their Widowmaker. Snipe diff their Widow. So we're good to go there. Gonna force them back a little bit more. Force them back a little bit more. Watching out for the whip shot of the brig. We know that their soldier is here because we can hear his feet. We know that their ball is here because we can hear him rolling around. You can see where the sniper is, so I'm just going to put that forward. And hopefully that is on the point where their high ground position is. Keeping a little bit of my railgun charged. A lot of my railgun charged here. Again, just keeping it charged. Killing their sniper again. Forcing them to look in other places. Shoot their soldier in his head. Finish off their life weaver. Sliding back. Peeling for our Ana. Railgun into their wrecking ball. I think they finally figured out that they're, uh-oh. I think they finally figured out that their Widowmaker is not going to work. So they swapped over to Tracer Pharah. I'm not sure who was who. Hey. Fuck you. That wasn't, it looks like it was the Tracer who killed me, but I actually got hit by a Pharah rocket. And you can watch it come down right now. Saw that? From the side there. The Pharah rocket is like, almost half of my hit points in a single shot. I was fine to have dueled that Tracer. It was the rocket that killed me. Just gonna go ahead and put her back where she belongs, in the respawn screen. Kill Willem Dafoe. Jump on in behind them here. See, their Lifeweaver is here. I think they swapped to Genji now. They're a Genji now, which is very cute. This is their third character this game. Just waiting for it. Just waiting for the moment. And go ahead and put them down again. Slide myself out of the way there. Charging up a bunch of ultimate charge on them as they stand inside of my disruptor shot. Take their diva out of mech.
This ends now. That's two. Area denial.
Charging up some more ult as they walk through the disruptor shot again. Waiting for my team to heal me. There we go. Good. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that into the Genji's head. It's good shit. Take their diva out of mech here. Drop that on their brig so that she could stand in my disruptor shot. She was not taking damage from that right there, and I have no idea how. I can't get away from it. I thought I was closer to this edge that I just fell off of than I was. I was trying to back up to that edge and crouch, but then I realized that I couldn't. My movement ability was on cooldown right there, so that was only my third death though, so we're doing fine. Even if they push it through, I think we're doing fine. We lost our support, though. We actually lost everyone there. I think we lose this point here. This diva is super cute. Where's this tracer? What did that go between his legs? What was that? I'm pretty sure I just sniped that Lifeweaver's dick off. I tried to slide myself out of the way so that you guys didn't get hurt by that. I got stuck by the tracer. She stuck me in the back, so it is what it is. That's her ultimate. I don't have an ability that can immediately take that off. I can't cleanse it off of me or anything like that. I have no ability to stop it from exploding. And here comes Tracer. How predictable.
Feeling better. Good to see you.
Come on, Trace.
I'll be right there.
Just charging up the rail.
Dodge this.
Stop it. Stop it. I jumped up on the leg of the thing, if you look. There's a moment where... you're not going to be able to see it. There's a moment where I was out of its line of sight, and I was protected. And then I hit jump, and I jumped up on the leg of the thing in front of me, instead of putting myself into the safety that I needed to be in. God, what an easy ultimate to dodge, too. This is the second time this game I've been hit by it. Need for our team to come back. So that we can get back together. Here comes the Tracer getting ready for me. It's almost like I can see the future, dude. No, that was a whiff. So there's Genji. There's Tracer. She's gonna go ahead and recall. Staying by the healing pylon here.
This ends now. You're powered up. Get in there. I'm unstoppable.
Bro, really? How many fucking ultimates does this bitch have? I'm gonna die here. Their whole team's on me. What a ridiculously easy game. We should have won that. I died 2 times. I have no one to blame but myself. I died 2 times to the goddamn Diva Bomb. Ridiculously easy game we should have won. I cannot believe I failed that many times in a row. Well, it is what it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, we're gonna focus up. We're gonna get the kills this time. I too died so many times to the Diva Bomb. I lost the flow when they staggered their ultimates. Yeah, I lost the flow when I died the first time to their Diva Bomb. After that, I couldn't catch myself back into the rhythm. You know, the groove again. I was sliding, I was jumping, I was shooting their Tracer, I was shooting their Genji, I was catching their supports off guard. Son of a bitch. That Diva was pocketed so much I couldn't kill her, sorry. Nah, it's cool. It's cool. Diva's not the hard one to kill so much as the other ones are. Like the Lifeweaver can be really difficult to kill. Brig can be hard to kill. I failed in the end there. I failed on the execution. I feel like I'm saying that a lot today. It's just gonna be one of those games, I guess. One of those days, even. Failed in that sentence, you know? We needed to kill their Life Weaver with a flank. Yeah, he was tough, man. He was tough. We'll get him in this one. And then we'll call it a day before we have to lose any more games, right? We'll win this game, and then we'll call it a day before we have to lose any more. For our own confidence sake. And also because it's getting very late.
Young age. I hope you remember to take time for yourself.
Sometimes, but I have so much to do.
That's always an excuse. Hi. Hi.
So, don't take it personally when I get the most kills, okay?
Can't help you. I'm recharging.
Alright. I also have to pee, so that's not doing me any favors here. When I need to hit pinpoint precision shots, and I gotta go pee, also not helping. It's all that water.
Look alive out there.
They have a Reinhardt, so this should be no problem. As long as we don't stand directly in his face, we should be totally fine.
Railgun charge. Breaking them down.
We need follow-ups on this Mercy.
Not so fast. This is our objective now. Vitamin D. Just what I need.
And the enemy's back down. Oh my gosh.
Railgun charge. This ends now. Headshot. Can't help you.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Junkrat.
I'm just getting started.
Well, I killed both their supports. We should have this no problem. Pain in my ass that was, dude.
Over here.
Hitting the ground running.
So difficult to get follow-up on the Mercy.
My ultimate is ready.
On the objective and ready for action.
Nice, bro. Sick.
Nanobot is ready to deploy.
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Hello there.
Taking them down.
I'm here.
You should be able to shoot the skill orb and pop it. You should be able to shoot the skill orb and stop it from being effective.
Someone better get a fire range because I want to roll.
Railgun charge. Dodge this. Over there. Kill the Mahol. Come on, let's move this payload.
This Genji's such a cutie pie. I don't know who he thinks he's diving. Genji's above us. Genji behind you.
Railgun powered and ready to fire. Breaking them down.
Nanoboot administered.
Efficient design at work.
Okay.
Thanks for the help. Right on time. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Not so fast. Railgun charged. I'm on my game next.
This ends now.
Well, I tried to get that Mercy before she rezzed.
Let's get back to basics. Dodge this.
Meteor strike.
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Apparently that just went right through that guy.
Nothing a quick repair won't fix.
Come on, we can push the game on the body than that.
Barrier denial. Face the sunrise.
Oh no.
Breaking them down. Stay down.
Ah, good for him.
If they won't,
Good shots on his part.
neither will I.
It's only my second death. We're doing good. They only have 1 kill on their 1 DPS player. We're shutting them down at every given opportunity. Don't forget the point. Don't forget the point. Okay. Good.
Clear out.
Meteor strike.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Let's kick this up a notch. Outnumbered. Watch yourselves.
What else could I do? Everybody died in front of me. Yeah, we're good. Let's just get back together. I tried to at least waste the soldier's ult. Yeah.
Need a new paint job.
During his ultimate, I got nano boosted, and I was like, I can't do anything with this right now. Unfortunately. Not only did I not have ult, but I couldn't even peek in that moment, you know?
That feels much better. Railgun charged. Barrier denial.
This ends now.
Oh my god, the amount of healing, bro. The amount of fucking healing that they are putting out is ridiculous. How much damage do I gotta do? Stay on the payload. God. What a sad day. We don't have it, huh? No, we don't. No. It's all good. There's still some of you alive, maybe. I'm on my way back. I'm afraid that you guys are gonna die as soon as I get there, though. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do, man. They just have so much healing. Every time I try and shoot them, nothing dies. They're just healers on them just over and over again. There's healers constantly keeping them alive. I try and shoot the healers, then another healer heals them. Jesus Christ. Spud with the play of the game, though. Like, look at their deaths and their kills compared to our deaths and our kills. Cass getting insta-kills on headshots is not possible. Is that what happened? Wild. Wild, dude. I killed their Doomfist so many times. I think I got one more. I think I can do one more. I don't know how they won either. I don't either. It's insane. Again, let's look at it. Let's look at the thing. Oh my god, look at all these defeats today. This is what we get. This is what we get for winning all those games. Right? This is our problem. This is our fault. Our kills compared to their kills. Just an absurdly gigantic amount of difference here. It's insane. I don't know what Cass did at the end, but he headshot me from full to zero multiple times. Damn, bro. Goddamn Cassidy. The Overwatch gods decided we weren't worthy enough. Clearly. Clearly. Because, man, we had like 50 more kills than they had. Which is nuts to think about, right? Comparatively, they had like 20 kills between them, or like 30 kills between them even, and we had like 70 kills between us. Like, it's nuts how far away we were. Not even close. Alright. Like I said, I think I can do one more. We just gotta make it fast. We just gotta win all of them. Alright. I legit reported him. That was not kosher. Sometimes you gotta. Just on the off chance, right? Just on the off chance that he turned the aimbot on right at the end. Because that's the same dude that had 4 kills. Or whatever it was. 6 kills in the whole game. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, me. I almost ran in for it. I almost slid forward to attack them. I'm gonna try and get them from this flank angle here. Not sure that it will work, but on the off chance that it does. There we go. It worked. That's all I needed to do. You hate when you kill yourself as Bastion. That feels bad. Making sure they aren't coming from the side. He lifted me up with his own pig pen. Good job, dum-dum. Gotta kill Bap. Now Moira. Cool. Their team is still here. My butthole is so clenched right now. Thanks. Coming around the corner and being in the face of that Junkrat is such a scary moment, dude.
Area denial. I'm under attack. Railgun charged. Raise upon us.
Whatever, bro. Whatever, man. Alright, I should have been full health right there. Good thing I didn't press ultimate like I was going to.
No sweat.
It's everybody's ult going off at the same time anyway. Silly time on the other team.
My power emanates.
Disrupting.
The skill orb came and killed you. We gotta disengage. It's just you and me. Alright, cool.
Ash here.
Just trying to hold off your escape here.
Hey. Hello there. What's the matter?
Railgun powered and ready to fire.
Yep. Eight HP.
Efficient design at work.
Get on the objective.
Ah. Yeah, we hear you. If you're at the objective and not with your team fighting, I'm just saying you're wrong. Your team needs to walk together. Flo, I'm with you.
I'm taking the objective.
I'm on my game now.
Hostile on the point. I think we're ELC.
Not so fast.
Oh my gosh, I didn't get a heal. Oh man. Well. Well.
Have to adjust my approach.
So hopefully we can do it here. I mean, look at how effective they were too. Like, the Mercy, the Mercy went to the point, complained all those, like, hit the button that many times, told us to attack the objective, then immediately lost the objective. It was so effective, dude.
I need healing. Need repairs. Thank you. This ends now. Headshot.
Alright, dude. Well, I'm glad this is the last game. Because I am just getting destroyed. I am getting obliterated by, I'm getting kills. That's the other thing. Like, I'm getting kills, but the hog just keeps hooking me and killing me. And, it was all I could do. I had to throw myself onto that on the off chance that we won. Used my ultimate so that, you know, on the off chance that we could get it. I was able to get the kill on the Moira. I gotta hit more headshots, man. charge up more ultimate here.
Taking over the objective.
Feeling better. Not so fast.
Yep.
Captain Amari, reporting for you.
Good night, James. I'm sorry we couldn't win more. One of those hard ones. One of those hard days. We're doing our best, though.
Just what I was.
Man, this shit is getting crazy, huh? Skill orb following me around.
Doing a quick repair won't fix.
This hook, what is it on a 2-second cooldown? I know, right?
Reaching the enemy.
Disrupting. Can I get some healing?
You can't make that one up, dude. Good to watch either way. Yeah, we'll get him in the next one, right? We'll get him tomorrow. We'll have a better day tomorrow.
If they won't quit, neither will I.
Nah, fam. Nah, that's the end. Well, sometimes we have those days, right? We have those days. The hog caught me with the hooks a lot of times, and it is what it is. I want to thank everybody for coming in. They got to fix the hook. Yeah, it was a tough one, man. It was a tough game. The hog was on me, like every chance he got. I was trying to get headshots on people. Unfortunately, I didn't get as many headshots as I needed to. And, you know, they got us. And that's going to be how it goes some games. Every 2 seconds, hooks, hooks, hooks. That's it. I still had fun as well. I want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I want to thank Coffee for sending in the gameplay today. That was nice to get to review. That was a bunch of Mercy games here at the beginning of the show. God, this was bad. I had a lot of getting hit behind walls and getting sucked in across time and space. There was a little bit of lag today as well, which I noticed, and could make my character specifically as well, like, completely ineffective in terms of whether or not I'm able to secure kills or not. Because if the railgun doesn't hit, then it doesn't hit, right? Like, you are fully... your value as Venture, as a Sojourn even, is fully determined by whether or not you can actually hit the rail. So, the fact that I didn't is probably part of the reason why we didn't do as well. So, yeah, but anyway, you guys were awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. I'm Moonchild of DudeNoWay, and I'll catch you in the next stream.